dwarf.
Well, not to speak ill of my Sunday Star Trek guys, but they have two crews, where their Starfleet crew and their Klingon crew. You'd be surprised at the amount of war crimes they are committing. Or at least seem intent on committing when they play their Klingon crew.
Never put it past the PTPRG group to commit horrific war crimes.
Well, exactly. It's like they save it all up. They have to be on their best behaviour when they're playing their Starfleet characters, and then the moment they switch to Klingons. But we're not here for that. We are here for spooky shenanigans. War crimes may or may not be involved. That depends entirely upon your actions within the next 3 hours. But not that I'm issuing this as a challenge, you understand. Let me quickly throw that in there. It's too late, folks. You can already hear their gears are whirring. War crimes, you say? Well, anyway, can I just do the usual and get folks to have a look at their characters to make sure they can access everything, everything's where they expect to be, and that you have at least 1 hero point?
All good?
Yep.
Excellent.
I do now.
Haha. And for those who want to listen to Syrinscape, that you can actually hear something.
Yep.
Nick, is everything alright? You seem to be dropping in, dropping out a bit.
Yes, I'm trying to attack Foundry, but... Oh, yeah, finally, I'm here.
There we are, cool.
Some network connection problems.
Yes. It has been known to happen, especially recently, so if other folks do have dropouts, do let me know. So I can rant and rave, and we'll see what comes of that. In any case, yes, let us get to what we're actually here for. So let me throw in the couple of seconds worth of intro video. We'll be back in a couple of seconds, folks. Excuse us. Hello folks, and welcome along to Carrion Crowned Thursdays. I am MJ the GM, and I will be your games master for the next couple of hours, and with me are my Carrion Crusaders. But you don't want to see just my silly face, you want to see their magnificent faces, so let's get to it. There they are, in all their wonderful, mostly animated glory. Again, kudos to both the dream team of Cody and Emilia for that. Take your bows, both.
I'd pay no ghost.
Oh, bow!
I, for one, bow.
I mean, it wouldn't be a session without Ragnar bowing.
Well, he is a humble and very, very polite fellow, with possibly the world's most well-used and calloused knees.
Yeah.
I can attest to similar situations. But anyway, enough about me.
Sir?
A little birdie also let us know that it's his birthday today.
Huh?
Yep, I'm an old man.
Who's that? Happy birthday.
So happy trip around the Sunday, fella. We are honoured that you chose this day to be with us.
Yes.
Chose. Somebody had a gun in my head.
Okay.
Somebody came to my house.
I'll try not to take that too personally. I was all ready and set to gush just about then.
I'm saying you.
Soap. I think we should present at least 1 hero point for our hero today. That's my humble
I
suggestion.
choose to sacrifice a hero point for fun.
We'll get to that then.
Okay.
And look at that, we're back at neutral.
Okay. Right. Where were we? Well, we were at a very pivotal moment. We are down in the dungeons of Harrowstone at last, and we have started investigating the place to find it full of, well, dark history and rather active undead. A mix of both guards and prisoners, but right now we are in the midst of a battle with one of the 5. The rather, let's just put it nicely, jovial fellow that is the Lopper. And let me just answer the door a moment because someone is delivering you something. Oh, thank you very much, sir.
Oh no, it's the Lopper.
The Lopper's come to my house, he's found me. Well, thanks for playing, folks. I'm about to be brutally murdered.
At least you have someone who'll laugh at all your jokes now, do?
Wow. That
Got him!
hurt.
Got him!
That I felt that one.
I saw an opportunity. I had to.
That was good. You went right for the jugular there, dude. That was.
I had some sugar. I had some candy, and I'm a little hyper.
I give Cody my hero point for that.
I'm giving you a free hero point for that. That was on the nose. That was.
Man, if I knew you liked like this type of humor, I would have like held abuse at you long ago.
Well, there's abuse, and then there's abuse, and then there's what you just gave me, and so yeah.
It's a deep burn.
That was. I got to search out the I got to report to the burns unit for that one.
Well, you are under prison at burnt down, so maybe you can file it there.
I'm actually lost for words almost, which is unusual for me. Yeah, right. What was I doing? Combat. That was it. We were back on combat. Woof. Shit. I have to fan myself. I'm all overcome. Right. Yes. Combat with the Lopper. We were only one round in, so let's get this party started. So far, the one that's taken the biggest impact so far has been Ragnar from an off-the-cuff reacted strike from the Lopper, who hit you as you were trying to maneuver around him, which you did. Some damage has been dealt to him, so let's see how you guys manage for the rest. So let me just switch the atmosphere a minute here.
Why has Roach dropped his rancer? I've just realised that.
I think I tried. Yeah, I think I tried using like the Lopper's axe to see if you had some like special.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
I think like mechanically it's probably just like a ghost touch thing, but I thought like thematically it'd be cool.
Right. Good. So let me unpause this and let's get straight to it. Yes, there he is.
Yes,
that ever happy jolly fellow. I mean, look at that grin. He just seems so happy, doesn't he?
I'm still on the title page.
Yeah.
Good point.
Me too.
Okay.
Let's actually
there he
bring
is.
you in.
Yes.
See, you threw me so much with that jibe code that I. Wow.
I didn't mean to. I didn't realise it was going to be safe.
I'm gonna have to hurt you, I'm afraid.
Bring it on.
Cool. Let's see who that actually does bring up a fair old point. I could randomize. You know what? He's a loony. This guy is an absolute loon. Let's not make it look as if he's choosing victims that cleverly. Who's he hit so far? It's been Bastien and Ragnar. He's going to go for somewhat different. So we'll go with an grossly oversized axe attack on the Roach. And wow!
Really pretty off.
Really?
Good
Not
start.
only did that jibe throw me, it threw the entire engine. Yes, my opening one is a critical miss. Okay.
I should play a bard.
Let's do it. It
Gonna
said
say-
plus 17 to his attack is crazy.
Right, so we are going to spend second action to move by here. Because that was a catastrophic mess, let me just check. He's going to give it one more go. This party animal that is the Lopper. Oh, and now we're talking!
Oh, well, repent! Repent!
He's already repenting, so that means it gets put right back again. But this does mean that Roach can take the champion's resistance.
I'm not sure how much it's going to help you, but hopefully a little bit.
Well, let's see, shall we? What happens when the spectral hand, the wraith gains, and you must succeed at a fortitude save or become drained. Well, let's see. The critical damage is
It's a big dice.
hefty.
Oof.
Holy.
Oof. Holy moly!
I take the joke back.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yikes!
No, that was a big one. That was a whacking big hit as he just flows through the floor, comes back up behind Roach and swings again, this time catching him, but that now means that the Lopper gets... What was it again? He gets those 5 temp hit points to him, and a fortitude save has to happen, or Roach gets the drained condition. That's pretty good. Yeah, that was good. You're safe. Oh, are you? Actually, no, pardon me. 20 versus 23. It's the other way around, I'm afraid.
Oh no!
You are not safe. You are drained 1.
Drink's going to be bad for you.
Yep. Wait, is that? That's drink it.
But that's all 3 of his actions. That was the Lopper. Wow. Okay, that was a turnaround. Caelee! Oh, no, wait. There's the vitality damage that he'd been given. Steal that to him. So he takes that, and the recovery check is... a failure.
Phew.
Okay. Caelee!
Caelee moves the hell away in the opposite direction.
Okay.
Mhm.
And Caelee is going to guidance twice. Once for Rell and once for Ragnar.
Okay.
Great.
So you can both take
Thanks.
those.
Take those spell effects. Rell and Ragnar. Speaking of which, it's Rell's turn.
Oh, I feel so bad because I don't really have anything to use the guidance on. I was just gonna do a big heal and hope it helps everybody.
Do you want to choose somebody else for the guidance then?
Nope. She can keep it just in case she needs to make a save
Roll a
before
save.
her next
That's
turn or
actually a good
something of
point.
this case. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's a very good point. That was a big old heal burst, so... not bad either.
Nice.
Let's
Yes.
go for that fortitude.
Thank you.
Oopsie-daisy. Fortitude... You know what? I'll wait till you've healed. Because the fortitude save button keeps moving. Who hasn't? Ragnar has been healed. Rell has been healed. Bastien's been healed. Okay, everyone's done. Excellent. Let's see how the Lopper does.
Wow.
Oh, wow. The opposite side, he takes double.
Nice.
Nice.
So a good 14. Badoosh. So that strips him of the temporary hit points of life that he had drained from Roach.
He's tanky.
And since he took damage from a spell, I can also use this.
Ooh. Foretell harm. So let's see, at the beginning of your target's next turn, it takes damage equal to twice the triggering spell's rank.
Nice.
Which is 4 now.
Which is 4 now, but give me just a second. I want to remind myself of that, so I'm going to see if I can bind an extempore effect. There we go. So we can all remember But he's got it. Very good. Very nice. You've used your curse-bound ability, so that means you are curse-bound, and there it is, right there. Fantastic. And you did a 3-point heal, so yeah, that makes sense. Ragnar, you're up.
Okay.
Don't forget, you've got guidance.
Yes, is the guy clumsy because of the critical miss?
He is currently enfeebled and stupefied, the critical miss.
Oh yeah, I think the condition was clumsy too.
So let's up that. I lost track of it. Where did it go? There it is.
Okay. Anyway, Ragnar is...
That was it.
Yes, Ragnar is trying to protect Rell and Caelee, and he's trying to spell strike the thing.
Alrighty. Ooh, that's a good one. A 19. Very good, very good, very good.
Nice.
That is a very big hit. Ooh, okay. Pretty good damage, but it gets added to with telekinetic projectile. And so, the bastard sword hit first. Takes 3, as some of it passes right through him. But as for telekinetic projectile, he took some of that.
Okay.
So that tells you something.
Yes.
He's slightly corporeal.
Slightly corporeal and slightly not. Roach.
Yes. So I'm not going to move into flanks. I think Bastien will have a better chance of taking this guy out with his vitality damage. So I'm just going to stay put and swing at it. With a hand axe.
Oof. That was a miss.
No!
You still have more. You've done this before where you've missed the first one and hit the second, so...
Yes, give it a go.
There we go, it
Definitely
happened again. On form. The first one
Nice.
was a feint, the second one was the actual hit. Okay. That is... the bloodstained hand axe. It is... ghost touch, not ghoul touch, different thing, man. Spadoomsh, so he takes the whole job lot of that. And yes, he notices the axe. And he fixes his eyes, those pinpoint burning eyes on Roach now as he sees the axe in his hand.
Right.
I'm going to step to make him waste an action if he wishes to pursue me. So.
Ah.
Yeah.
I thought you were stepping into the hole for a second.
Not enough. I'm going to fight his corpse, maybe that'll help.
Well. So, Bastien. Roach was helping set you up, it seems, or helping draw this guy away, setting you up for this flank at the very
Remembering his training, Bastien will step to here, down, to get that sweet, sweet flanking, and then take a big old swing with his hammer.
The holy hammer. Oh,
Oh,
whoa,
yes,
whoa!
Yes.
Big hit.
Big hit! So taking advantage of the Lopper being very, very distracted by Roach,
Yeah,
Bastien
Vitalize
lands
is
a
on.
critical.
Slayer is on.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Ooh, vitalizing and crit specialization all go in, and thus... Spadoomf! Big old hit. Right, so on a critical hit, he's also enfeebled 1, he's enfeebled 2. Knocked prone?
He's
He
getting on
doesn't
like
succeed against the save.
fortitude save, yeah.
Fortitude save, if you please. Whoops. Okay, he's been knocked back and down by quite a bit, but he still manages to succeed that fortitude save. So he's not the prone.
Okay, I will bang my shield and say, "Come on, get me!" And we'll raise my shield as my third action.
Okay. Cool. So yes, he was very intent on Roach, but with that massive hit that he just took and the fact that he's now got vitalizing energy burning him away, he's switching between the two of you at the moment. Which brings it to the Lopper's current turn. Right. Who's it gonna be? The one holding his axe or the one who just burned him?
Right here. Right here.
Beginning of the turn. So I think it takes the damage now.
Thanking you. Good point. That's why we put it there, and yet I still forgot. Right. Persistent damage, 2 physics of vitality, and then there is the foretell harm. So, spell rank, which is now a damage type of... I don't think it said he has weakness to it. It just goes through his resistance. So, yes, indeed, he takes a bit of extra. Spagash. Right. Very well done there. It's all coming together. Yeah, let's see. He's going to focus his first attack on Bastien. Oh my.
He's built for this. He's got this.
Shield.
I'm not so sure, he says. But there we are. 26 damage.
Yeah, I will take that. I'm not going to use shield block for the moment.
Ooh. But there's also now the fortitude saving throw, if you please.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not enough. Drained 1 for Bastien, I'm afraid.
Who feel a little tired?
Boink, on it goes. As yes, you feel like he's taken something from you. And, yep, it's going to happen. The Lopper is going to use one of his actions to pursue, and then is going to use his third and final to... Is he, though? I am going to undo that. He is going to spend an action second action to attack Ragnar.
Yes.
And hits. Not a crit.
Repent!
Repent, alright, that keeps the enfeebled 2 on him again. I don't think it's come off of him yet.
Nope.
But, yes, Champion's Resistance can go on Ragnar now.
That's why I didn't use my reaction.
Very good, very good.
Bring it on.
Okay, cool. So, the damage shall be to the tune of... Did I roll the damage already? No, I just rolled the hit.
Nope.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Taking that.
Bastien,
Yes.
save me.
Yep.
So that is a big old hit, but you have to take that fortitude saving throw, please.
Oh, yeah.
To see if he drains you.
Okay, I'll just roll it
Please.
here.
Oof, that's rather low. What is that? That is... No, that is not enough. You are also now drained 1 as I do this. So yes, Ragnar feels like more than just an injury. Something has been taken from him, and the Lopper is very, very pleased with himself. He casts his eye in Roach's direction, but then looks at both Caelee and Rell and decides to move closer. So the Lopper's big old manic grin is now filling Rell's view. But that is all he can do. As it's now Caelee's turn. Oh, no, it's not, because now we go back to the vitality damage that he has to... And it's huge.
Big damage. Big damage.
Your persistent damage was more than the one I just hit him with my weapon.
Yeah, it's more than,
Yeah.
more than the actual crit I did to him in the first place.
Holy.
Well, indeed, holy. And he
Holy
critically
moly.
failed the recovery check. So yeah, that vitality damage is burning away his hit points.
Just
Nicely
gonna
done.
lean in the corner and take a break for a second.
He'll eventually fall, right?
Yeah. Just run around the pit for a couple of minutes, ladies.
He'll get tired.
Yeah.
Look at those stringy legs he's got. I mean,
And he's carrying that big old axe. Whew.
right. The Osmans cometh. Caelee's turn.
I'm gonna try to heal.
All right. Oof.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay. Oh, that wasn't much
my
better,
god,
I'm afraid.
okay.
Wow.
Spellburned!
Wow.
And it would have been a 3-action heal, so that just kind of failed.
Oh, is that
No.
that cursed item you have that did that? Damn.
Yeah, the curse item flat check.
Yes,
It failed twice in a row.
The cursed spellbook, I am afraid, yes.
Dang.
Right, so Rell is currently curse bound. None of your actual oracular curse is coming to the fore at the moment, which is good.
Just standing face to face with this guy. I guess since I'm all out of spell slots, I'll just try a Vitality Lash on him.
Alright. That has got manipulate on it, which means...
Which
All
means
right.
you can step away 5 feet.
So, yeah, I'll let you retroactively make that decision if you... Because you remember him taking a pot shot at Ragnar who slipped behind him, so you know he's got that. So
Yeah, okay. Like the hit he did on Roach would have just instantly killed me, so I'm gonna do that.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Especially with, you know, Rell's wonky sense of time. You know, could easily have just had a premonition or a reminder, a little wind back of what happened to Ragnar when he slipped around. This guy has got quite fast reflexes. So, Vitality Lash, once again, this time from a distance. And it turns out this guy hasn't got reach, so you've learnt something else. And, ooh, how will he do against that damage? He's got a load of things going on, but he is successful. Not critically successful, so he still takes half. So he has been whittled down, surely as anything. Ragnar.
Ragnar, seeing that his sword is not very effective, he steps away closer to Bastien, and he tries to throw a magic stone at the thing,
Alright.
which is
Yours.
coming.
Standard telekinetic projectile. Okay, cool beans. Oh, whoa, whoa, that is a big hit. Yeah, that's a good hit. Roll damage. Oop, not bad. Some good numbers there. Doesn't take all of it, but he takes a good chunk of it.
Nice.
So close.
He's laughing manically as you can see that there's more of him that's now see-through than was before. He's swaying almost as if parts of him are like breaking off. He can't maintain his own coherency, so a problem many of us have. Roach.
I'm going to take this palving to not trigger him, and
Okay,
also
cool.
protect Rell. So like
Nice, very good.
that sets up for Bastien if I fail to take him out.
I'll be there in a minute.
I
That
I will
is
hero
a
point.
1.
Yeah, I'll hero point that.
Probably a good choice. That's a hit. Nice.
Get him. You got this, Roach. You got this.
That is halfway through damage, but that is not bad damage at all for Roach. Let's see how he lands. Oh, it's the Ghost Touch axe, so...
Yes.
You discorporate him with his own weapon.
Oh, God, that was a rough one.
That was a rough one, but you do dig the axe in, it stays there, and the Lopper, as he wields his axe over his head ready to hit, he looks down, sees the axe, his own axe buried in his chest, just giggles for a moment, and then fades from view. But with one last laugh.
Yes, as Ragnar tiredly sits on the floor close to Bastien and
Slump.
offers a prayer to Regathiel, because the battle was actually pretty
tough.
close.
Oh, yes.
Bastien will lean on Ragnar a little bit, pat him on the shoulder, and be like, "Yeah, that was pretty tough."
Yes, and you saved me this time. Your divine protection is powerful.
I think we all saved each other, old chap.
All right.
Oh yes,
Just have a little nap in the corner here, if you don't
that's
mind.
why I love champions. As Ragnar hugs Bastien, at least tries to.
Well, yes, you get most of your arms around Bastien, I'm sure.
Just having a little snooze, just a little sleep.
Birthday rolls. Yes, indeed. I'm going to say that since we're now in exploration mode here, that you can essentially spam the spell until it does work, and that's every 6 seconds, so let's just assume it works. I like that. It's almost, the next one is going to be in block capitals. Rest in peace! You can almost hear that. Oh, that was a good one. That was a crit.
Oh,
I needed it the most as well, which is good.
thanks. I feel much better. Thanks.
So everybody take off any effects that only last for rounds rather than minutes. Rell can, of course, use 10 minutes if she wishes to refocus herself, which brings herself back into the present timeline.
I will also refocus while we're doing that, and then I'll cast Lay on Hands as I reach out to do the older soldier arm grab with Roach. Shake his hand. Good work, old chap. Although I don't really like that axe you've been using. Much prefer this thing, and the ranter and hand it to him.
Yeah, I mean, I won't be using it again. I think this served its purpose.
Yeah.
Will save.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Roach finds it difficult to let go of the axe.
No. Put it on.
I mean, then again, it did seem quite effective against him. Maybe I'll just keep using it.
Okay, I mean, your choices are your choices, I guess. I just don't.
I mean, I just thought the whole fight was quite funny, didn't you?
Why are you laughing like that? That's
Oh,
weird.
I'm just joking. I have a bad sense of humor.
Okay.
You guys can't see my face, but everyone else can. And I'm guessing it's the same face that everybody else other than Cody is wearing right now. Everyone back away slowly.
Yep,
Keep one hand on your weapons.
Just keep an eye on him. Here, I'll here, take this. Maybe this will feel better. Kind of rest my hand on him rather than
touch him inappropriately? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
12 damage.
Sorry, that was for Roach. It was for Roach.
That was for Roach.
That was for Roach. Oh yeah.
Sorry, trying to give him the trying to get him to put down the axe.
I think Roach will also take out his Gladius and like dual wield with them.
Dual wield.
I
Ooh,
think.
cool.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything mechanically that makes it, but I think the visual might look cool, I guess.
Caelee, can I get you to give me a perception check, please? Oh, hello.
Sure,
Well,
now I get a good
Yeah,
one.
yes.
Oh, no.
Eyes of a hawk.
Caelemne's treasure radar goes off.
Oh.
Probably a
Ooh.
combination of us being in exploration phase, which means Rell gets that funny deja vu feeling of there might be magic in here. But Caelee looks down. Maybe in an effort to see whether or not the Lopper's remains are stirring or not, since Caelee's now standing right over the pit where his remains lie. But in doing so, Caelee notices stuff, not just a body and a discarded rope at the bottom of the oubliette, but there also appears to be other gear.
Fellas, there appears to be stuff.
Now, there is the small detail of having to get down there, but you guys have still got rope, right?
Yeah, is that grate actually there?
That grate is there, yes, but it shouldn't be... It doesn't look like it's locked. It's not got a padlock through, and the bolt can be moved pretty easily, so you can lift up the grate and go down into there if you want to.
I'm feeling daring.
Cool. The pit is 30 feet deep, and you have more than enough rope, I assume. And some pretty beefy boys here to lower you down and help you come back up. So what you get, if I can find it.
I think my rope is still on
Yeah, it's still
to
back at the
get
start.
on here.
Let me just
I
check.
think everyone has rope, right?
Yeah, you left
Yeah.
yours at the start.
Yeah,
First thing
but-
out.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's
Yeah,
mine's
mine
at that
onto
piece.
something. I just don't remember where I put it.
Oh.
Caelee, you find that stuff at the bottom of the pit.
And I, of course, magically make everybody see this box with things in it.
What did you find? Oh, I see.
Ah, yes, the box. I start just like tying things onto the rope to be pulled up.
Yep, sure.
Yes.
And we'll just put these things in the stash, and y'all can dig through them.
Sounds good.
For the sake of knowing that the gold pieces in there are 20 gold pieces coming out of the box, as well as the items.
Mhm.
But there's a heavy crossbow, +1 mace, which I think is neat.
That
A
could be
ring of
good for
keys, a lot of doors.
very
Yeah,
important in a prison.
and a skull.
And a scroll of alarm. You can use scrolls, right, Ragnar?
Sure.
You didn't say that with a lot of confidence.
Uh, sometimes I fail at learning spells, but not using scrolls.
Right, and this is a perfect kind of scroll to have for not critical moments.
I can take my time and learn it, especially with some help from Our Lady.
And a skull, which I think is purely aesthetic. So who would like a skull to wrap around something to make it look cool?
Is it magical? Or is it just a simple skull?
It does not
Yes, it has the
ring
magic
with
effect
magic.
of broken.
Little
Yes, and
chromancy for my liking, I'm afraid. Not that there's anything wrong if that's your thing. It's just not kind of the way that I like to lean. This mace looks good. I wonder if we could persuade somebody in town to help us move this magical property off it onto maybe your rancer you know, or your sword, Ragnar, but something maybe to help you put down the there. Roach.
I have my magic weapon spell, which I can use some 2 or 3 times per day. I'm good. This rune should go to someone else, I think.
I definitely think it could be really useful for you, Roach. Plus,
Yes.
you do like your ransom. If it was cold, then you wouldn't need to keep holding that spooky, icky axe that you've taken a liking to.
I mean, I suppose, but it's kind of growing on me.
Yeah,
Quite like this.
I don't think that's.
Oh, plus I'm not like, these tight corridors, it's hard to use such a weapon, so something small and light.
Sure. Like, you standing like behind and stabbing things over the top of me was working out pretty well too, so just if that's something that works for you, we can talk about it when we get out of here. Whatever you think is best for you at the moment.
Now, a point was made that some folks are running low on spells.
Oh yes.
So
And also drained and
yes.
doomed.
So you do, of course, have options. You can still soldier on and see what else is around. You can use the rope to go back up the shaft that you came down into the dungeons on. There's the option of having a rest in the warden's office, which you were told from Vesoriana Horkran is a safe place. Or you can just go straight back to Ravengrow and maybe sell some of the stuff that you've accrued in order to spend some money on other stuff to re-equip yourself with to come back. So it really is up to you guys what you want to do. Or there's another. If you can think of something else.
Had we found the warden's office?
Yeah, it's upstairs.
Oh yeah.
Up a floor. It's yeah, we've been there. It's just we haven't found the badge.
That's
is down
right.
Here.
Yeah, somewhere down here.
Yeah.
Let's check out these cells before we go anywhere, just to see if there's anything in any of them. Probably
Yeah, we do have a ring of keys that we can flick through.
Yes, the ring of keys.
Yes.
Caelee spends 5 hours flicking through keys, trying each one of them on every door.
Well, those keys do work on all of the cell doors in this area. So, yeah. Which you open to find them all empty.
Well, this is just anticlimactic.
I'm picturing Caelee like the keymaker in the Matrix. Just this massive ring of keys. Well, okay. Yeah, I was wondering if there was going to be something in some of these, but nope. Okay.
Right, so
okay. That's a guy
I'm
dead
gathering,
with his thumbs up.
What I'm getting from this is that the lopper was not enough. Okay.
Well, no,
No,
that's not.
no. This is a loot the body moment, not a fight the everything moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I feel like we've heading back to Ravengrow now would be. I mean, I guess it might be the smart thing. It's not that far to travel, but at the same point, it feels a little bit like giving up. That character. How long have we been down here today?
Good couple of hours now. Let me think. You made sure to get here during the day, but you did have a bit of a resty roo. In the warden's office, no less. And so we're now into night.
Okay.
So we're probably into the wee hours of the morning, the very, very early hours of the AM.
Okay. In which case, then I do think maybe we should just hunker down as quickly as we can. Warden's office. We can keep guard. Just traipsing all the way back to town in the night doesn't necessarily appeal to me.
I agree.
How much time does it take to get there to town?
Well,
2 hours.
less.
Less.
I mean, it would be
Because,
about just over an hour, depending on the time it takes everybody to scale the rope, really. That's the only obstacle to time.
Because Ragnar is somewhat worried about Kendra and how she is going. But
Okay. Yeah, we
but
can
he
head
is
up.
but he like wills himself not to worry too much.
Although it seems he will be pacing when he is on watch duty in the warden's office.
Oh yes.
I'm totally. I mean, I don't think it makes a huge amount of difference. It's just, was thinking we could get an early start tomorrow, but maybe it would be safer for us to, and more practical for us to go back and check Kendra's okay and sleep in a bed.
There's that. If you got back
Consider
now,
that.
it would be roughly, let's say, 2 a.m., 2:30. 8 hours of rest would mean that you would be ready to go by about, 10, 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
So
We could have a little late breakfast.
Some sausages, perhaps.
We could potentially do a resupply if we needed any anybody needed
Absolutely.
to buy anything.
Yeah, we've got a lot of money. 60 gold plus all these little odd things like
Yeah.
portrait and things like that.
absolutely.
Yes,
Well,
and we can do the rune thing.
Yeah, that probably takes a little bit of time.
yes.
So, but
That's
we
the
could.
kind of thing you leave with the guy, and when you come back later, he will have it ready for you, kind of job.
Yeah. But I'll figure out the twist when we're selling like weapons and armor and stuff like that. Half price return for that.
Pretty much what I was
Nothing
going
but
for. Yeah.
treasure, I think.
Stuff sells for
Yeah, I think we got a
So-
few pieces of treasure considered items.
Hmm.
Including a 0 gold piece value skull that we're definitely going to sell to somebody.
somebody's going to be interested in that
Right.
for sure.
I'm trying to think who in the entirety of Ravengrow is that weird that they would want a cracked skull. I mean, you
We'll
could
just
always
get called.
go on.
Oh, we'll just get called necromancers and have a mob gang up on us.
There's that.
Sounds like a good time for everybody.
Is that why every time there's a funeral, there's like a mob of people trying to stop it? There's bones
Yeah.
in that.
There's a dead body that are moving around.
Just start killing
the-
living people. There's a skeleton inside of him.
For some reason now, I'm getting Bill Hicks's sketch on pro-life activists running through my head. Let's see how committed you are to this. Lock arms and block cemeteries. But enough of that real-life politics and stuff. Let's get back to the world of fantasy. What would you guys like to do then? Because it seems like some folks are now being swayed to the idea of leaving the prison entirely and going back to Ravengrow.
Caelee doesn't mind either way and only is concerned about the number of letters that we are aware of being written out
Oh,
of
yes.
the Soriana's name.
We could always check in on that as well, see where they are with that. Yeah, let's head back. Let's head back because I don't think it's going to make too much difference night here or
I mean, sleeping. It's still going to take the time, you know.
yeah.
It's a couple,
I mean,
a couple hours at most of difference.
yeah. If we end up going deeper here, like tomorrow, then we might have to start thinking about staying here. For now, I don't think it makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
let's
think
just go
we'll be
back.
alright.
Okay.
Okay.
So rather than have you guys traipse your tokens all the way through the map and back up the map and back around the map and all that rest of the shenanigans, how about we just assume that
Seems
happens and we get to the nitty-gritty. So we're talking about you guys exiting the dungeon entire.
Yep.
Going back out to Ravengrow, knocking on Lorimore Manor, to which Kendra responds. She's a bit sleepy because you've just woken her up at 3 a.m. She's like,
Sorry,
what?
it's fine.
Oh, it's you. Right, yes,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
in. And she's just wearily,
Thanks.
bleary-eyed, hair in a tussle. Bed hair. Just like, yes, come in. She's not even paying attention really to who is in front of her. Wipe
But
your
Ragnar
feet.
is relieved anyway.
So, yeah, by all means, you guys can now use the rest feature. And also, the moment you step out of Harrowstone Prison, those doomed conditions disappear.
Ooh, okay.
So
I'm not
both-
stealing all the loot, by the way, for anyone who's watching this chat.
He is, you know. Just look at it. It says right there, he's stealing a lot.
Get him.
In any case, let's see what we've got.
So, assuming that Bastien wakes up bright and early in the morning to go and find purchases for all this, everybody's going to get 16 gold, 10 silver, and 6 copper.
And I'll no
Haven't
longer
sold.
only have 4 copper to my name.
Yeah.
Hooray!
And I haven't sold Broken Skull, the Ring of Keys, or the +1 mace yet.
Did you not sell it because you like it too much, or because no one would take it?
Bastien doesn't want to touch the filthy skull.
Well, we're talking about the mace,
Caelee
really,
is
but it's good to know.
Caelee is particularly interested in selling off these holy symbols as they've caused me more trouble than good.
Probably
Yes.
a good plan.
Yeah,
Well-
and I'm just gonna toss this into the stash so you can get rid of it.
Do we
Do we?
do we
do you-
trust?
Go on, Emilia.
Yeah, sorry. Do we wanna pass on haunted, cursed objects to
I
someone suspecting poor
was-
people?
Going to ask as it happens, so yeah, great minds.
Yes. Yes, because we are confident in our cleansing of this particular attachments, entities, dissolution.
Okay.
But what if, even though we cleanse this place, those spirits are still tied to those objects and could potentially just keep coming back?
That sounds like a tomorrow problem.
Is that Cody speaking, or is that Roach speaking? Because if that's
No.
Roach speaking, that's really ironic, considering.
It's Cody speaking.
Right, okay, cool. It's one of the many voices in your heads. Okay.
Yes. One of them has to be right.
I mean, Do
Given
we-
it's a 20% chance for me to fail this cast, it has lost me out of 11 casts. It has lost me 4.
yes.
So I am above average, or above the odds on losing casts to it, and it has not benefited me at all.
I totally agree that maybe you shouldn't hold on to this, Caelee. I just like Rell said, I wonder if maybe we should find a way to either break whatever curse is holding them, or bury them deep somewhere where they can't hurt anybody. Maybe we can
Perhaps
chat
in
to,
the pit.
or we could chat with
Father Grimborough?
what is his name? Father Grimborough. Thank you. To see if he can remove or figure out the curse, or if he can lock them away in the the vaults
It's certainly a
where
thought.
they can't hurt anyone?
Also sounds like a tomorrow problem.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I think we should probably just deal with this once we finish cleansing this place. Maybe not get rid of them. Who knows? We might need them in the future, for all we know.
Is Roach smiling at this point?
A little bit. He's usually got like a very deadpan, like
Yeah.
he's very monotone and like emotionless most of the time.
Until now.
How much would it cost us to charge the myth to transfer this +1 rune to his Ransor?
It's usually 10% of the
Yeah.
rune cost.
The rune is usually... I mean, it's 35.
35.
essentially, So.
So it's 3 gold pieces and 5 silver pieces.
So that'll do you.
I will pay that.
So with the curse, I'm assuming it's like once you fail, you're stuck with that for the day.
No, every time it says each dawn.
Oh, each dawn. So when
So
I
you
rolled,
gotta
is
do
that,
it
is
at
that
least
'cause it was
once a
like the
day.
new? So when I rolled just like previously when we defeated the Lopper, was that because it went over to the next day, or was that? and I'm
Let's
stuck
go with
that?
yes.
Okay, so I'm
It
okay,
makes me
in
sound
that case-
smarter.
In that case, then I guess I could leave my Rancer at town because I won't technically be able to use it this day.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that then. Also, I love my new axe. No one's touching it.
It's
No one's
pretty
threatening to touch your axe. Jeez, you weirdo. Party meeting. We need to talk about Roach and his axe.
cool. While he's out.
Yeah.
Right,
Go and,
guys, we've got a serious discussion to
some
make.
Milk. Go and fetch some milk for us, Roach.
I'm worried I'm gonna like come back and they're all like sat in a circle and with like sat on chairs like it's an intervention.
Yes, intervention.
Like in this room, and you're gonna like chuck me down this pit.
Would we? I don't
Take a
think we
vote.
would. So I don't know if you want to add the +1 to your ransom now, but
May as well.
it's in town.
How do I do that? Oh, is this it's a potency or striking rune? I guess.
It's
Yes,
potency, yeah.
Potency.
Oh,
yeah.
potency. Okay, +1. Cool.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
All right then. So really, what we have is just a bland old mace now.
Well, Bastien's like the mace user, and he's already got 2 fancy maces.
I do have a couple of fancy hammers. That's true.
Yeah, so you
Not
got
that I'm
what's your main one called again?
The Earthbreaker.
Yeah, and then
I was
going to
say Trevor, but that's just me.
And then Trebor is more of a catapult. Trebor Shay.
Boo.
I'm not above taking away that hero point.
No. I chased lightning. Yeah, I've got this Smith's hammer that, having seen how attached people are to the other things we found, I'm not inclined to use at the moment. Not
Well,
too
that's
much.
a shame,
Earthbreaker.
isn't it?
You have Earthbreaker and Skullbreaker.
Yes, until I get a Father Grimbar to take a quick peek at some of these.
Is that something that you do actually want to do during this morning, where you are sorting
I think so.
stuff? Various stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
While we're going around selling, I think I'll. I don't know if anyone's coming with me when I'm doing the shopping. But,
Yeah, I think I will, especially with the Grimbar thing, since if it's about the items we found, obviously I'll attach to mine. So
Okay,
Cool,
so
actually.
what do you show, Father Grimburrow? I am assuming the collection of holy symbols, and you just
collection of
mentioned the hammer.
Yeah, and the hammer that I've got. I won't necessarily volunteer anything else at this stage unless
Okay.
I think I'm a bit weirded about Roach and his fascination with this axe. I suspect there's probably something up there, but I also don't want to.
You sound very
Cool.
judgmental.
This is so
Is
very
it?
good.
Okay.
Bastien is a little suspicious because he knows that once you find a weapon that you like, it's like, oh yeah, why would you change? So he's very happy with his Earthbreaker. So
Well,
that's why
sorry
he
for having a
switched.
hobby.
Yeah, and so seeing you like this is a little odd, but he's going to wait to see what Father Grimbrother. If Father Grimbrother says, all these are evil, then he might snitch on you.
Oh,
But
I see. Snitch to teacher.
but
I got you.
yeah, but if
You know what happens to snitches in prison, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ready for those stitches. But yeah, so I guess I'm just going to wait and see what Father Grimbrother says about the holy symbols and the hammer,
Okay.
unless anybody else is volunteering up their items.
Do you? I suppose my most prescient question in that regard then would be: do you tell him ahead of time the story behind the holy symbols and the hammer? Or do you just wait for him? Okay, no, you do actually tell him. Okay.
As much as I'm aware, I say we found these in the prison. They seem to be, and I'll talk specifically about the holy symbols. These seem to be tied to the prisoner that was there, Father Charlatan, and I don't know. It just they seem as if they're something about them seems off. Hammer was amongst the items as well, and so I just wondered if there was anything you could sense about them.
He holds up his pendant with the holy symbol of Pharasma and just holds it over the holy symbols while he chants a small prayer. And the holy symbol, which he's just he's still got looped around his neck, but he's holding it so that it's got enough loop of leather cord that it just kind of hangs of its own volition. But it is moving back and forth, just swinging there. And the swinging slowly becomes a circling. And Father Grimburrow kind of steeples his very bushy brows as he looks up at Bastien and says, these holy symbols, they at first felt very weak trace of something. But there's definitely something. And it's almost like... And now the incessant circling of the pendant is now starting to slow, but it is leaning almost in a direction. It's starting to swing back and forth, but it's swinging back and forth in a specific direction, and when you think about it, it's pointing in the direction where Harrowstone Prison should be. There's still a pull on these holy symbols, and the same goes for that hammer of yours. Although that hammer is radiating something awful. Even I can sense it from here. But the holy symbols are weaker, but there's still definitely a tie to something. I'm not sure I like the feel of it. The holy symbols radiate this horrible, greasy, just stink of deceit and smugness and... he actually shudders.
So probably best not to use them, is what you're saying.
I couldn't tell you for certain, my son, what would happen, but there's still definitely an energy attached to them. Like I said, the holy symbols are weak, but there's still something there. I don't need to hover my pendant over that hammer to feel that there is definitely a rather nasty resonance to that. I just get this horrible, sickening feeling at the back of my skull.
Okay. Maybe you would pay for us to donate for further research?
He gives you a suspicious look at that. This is you fobbing off those onto me and the church, whilst also wanting money for them.
Yes.
Thank you for your honesty, son Ragnar. You know what? Thank you, Major Hudson, for the compliment about the music.
Yeah,
The,
I was just
credits.
joking, Father. I'm sure
So that's
my
you,
my
right,
friend
gotcha.
Bastien was also joking.
I see.
Of course. I don't know how it works with you.
No,
Of,
let's be fair.
religious...
These are actually valuable holy symbols, and if they can be cleansed of their taint, they should be cleaned, cleansed, reconsecrated by their respective faiths, and should go on to those who need them more. So, very well, we will pay you the asking price.
That you are. I mean, it's good. I feel like there's a number of things we found that are connected to that horrific place that maybe you would hold similar interest for you if and this is not just a cash grab, Father, honest.
Indeed.
But yes, I kind of hurriedly hand over my hammer to him and the symbol. Let me just put this on the side over here.
Yes, please. I don't want to touch that. Any others?
Yes. So, is Rell with us?
Yeah. Well, that's a good question.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, we found. We want to. As much as I appreciated your attempts at it, Rell, there's something very horrific about the sound of flute playing. Especially...
No, you're right. There is something very horrific about the sound of recorders. You were right the first time.
Yeah. And I'm sure you're getting better at it, but I just feel that maybe we should get that checked too. And and this axe that Roach is holding.
Indeed.
He holds it close to his chest.
I think that was it, right?
Also, the spell book, Ragnar.
Oh yes.
Gets it out
And
of his bag.
Yeah, all of these things we found them together.
The holy symbols are weak, but that hammer is not. And there's also something about that spell book that I really don't like. I suggest to you that these items are still very strongly connected with whatever evil is going on within that prison. And handing me the items that have not yet been weakened might be more than the church is able to handle at this specific point. The holy symbols have a weakness to them which suggests that whatever owned them before has been weakened somewhat. But there's still a connection. It's because they are a group of holy symbols that I agreed to take them, but the rest... If you are really intent on handing them over, then I won't dispute that, and we will lock them away in a reliquary in order to make sure. But I'm still pretty certain that whatever those belong to are still very, very active at this point in time. And may come back for them.
yes, I mean, it doesn't stop our attempt to cleanse the dungeon. I just I think for the safety of the group, as well as the people of town, it makes sense for us to give these up, and I would hate to see them fall into the wrong hands. So that's why I thought maybe you could hold on to them or do what you will with them. And,
very well, if that is what you wish.
Some of them.
I won't force you to give them up. I can tell you that flute is also just as weakened as the holy symbols. Mr. Master Roach there seems rather particularly taken with that axe, so... well, whatever. But the book and the hammer are radiating darkness, so... we can take them if you really want to give them up, but I'm going to have to make sure that they get locked in the most blessed reliquary that we have and then secured somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's the right decision, right, gang?
That's up to your friends, of course.
But wouldn't we put you in danger, Father, by placing those evil things in your care?
Well, I wasn't going to volunteer that information, since your Master Bastien here seemed rather intent on giving them away, but at least now that you bring it up, Master Ragnar, quite possibly. He does look very pointedly at Bastien at this comment.
Yes, Bastien, our father's, kindness is deep, but we shouldn't impose any danger upon him and upon all the kind people who go to this church of Pharasma.
Yeah, I agree. I think we should cleanse the prison first before parting with them.
Yes.
What do Caelee and Rell think?
Back to the prison we go.
I think we should probably deal with the danger before we leave anything behind.
Okay, that's fine. I
How crestfallen is Bastien? Not crestfallen, no. He seems intent on giving these away because he seems scared of them to me.
Yeah, it's more. I guess he has this idea in his head of the church compensating for dangerous relics that people find. In
It's not unknown to happen, of course.
Yeah, so
I
it's
mean, look at last war.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like he doesn't really understand how the world works. But I guess he kind of thought, this is what adventurers do, right? They sell stuff, and this is kind of like selling it, but to the right people, top people, might say.
Top men.
Top men, yes.
I get what that
Indiana
reference
Jones.
was going for there. Thank you very much for that. So I leave it up to you guys if you want to essentially give up the items of the 5. If you want the holy symbols and you want the cash for them, then yes, take the 25 gold for them. If you no longer want them and want to give them up for a bit of extra money, then yeah, do so. If you want to hold on to some of those items for the time being, that's fine too. Whatever you want to do.
Well, Ragnar strongly suggests that they keep hold of those yet not weakened things, at least.
Right.
Including the book.
Absolutely, doodly. Okay. Is Rell hanging on to the flute for now then?
Yeah, and while we're shopping, I also got a not cursed flute just to torment Bastien with my terrible playing.
Yes.
She's now determined to learn.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it. See, it was the flute, it wasn't me.
We're okay with offloading these symbols, though.
You are okay with it. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, you can feel free to
Everything
delete
else
the
is
collection
fine,
of holy
but,
symbols.
There's
and-
use in those, but these symbols have proven to be a problem.
Everyone
and
gets
that's fine.
everyone gets 5 gold then for selling those.
Thank you.
And
All right.
hold
So
on to
whoever's
the
in
rest
charge
of the
of
stuff.
the stash.
I will delete all that. Yeah. Don't
So-
suppose you want this skull? Good
I beg
money
your
to be made.
pardon?
No, nothing. I'm joking. Quick, we
Or
should
a
go.
cleansing ritual for free.
Of course, if this is someone who has been wrongfully interred, we will, of course, make them. We will inter them in the place where we have put other unidentified bodies. Not that we have many of those, I hasten to note.
Oh no, that's
The
the skull of the
Pharasman Temple
serial
hazard
killer.
area.
Yeah, that's the skull of the serial killer, the Lapper.
Oh. I see.
Maybe when the we've cleansed everything and this becomes, I don't know, like a museum of celebrating, probably the wrong word, but like documenting the history, and people come from far and wide to see this. You could have the broken skull as like an attraction.
You want Ravengrow to be an attraction for tourists who come here for murder tourism, essentially.
I mean, it's a living. There's all kinds of weirdos out there who pay for spooky things and the sort.
One of
I
Father
don't think
Grimborough's acolytes in the back is just nodding, going,
Yeah.
which draws Grimborough's attention, and he seems to be giving it actual thought now.
I take this the wrong way, Father, because I know you live here, but this place is pretty grim, pretty
He raises both his
uninspiring.
eyebrows at that one.
Bro.
Yep. I realised what I was saying halfway through. And it's I just think how do you make a living? How does the town survive going forward? And I thought this is potentially one way that could work. I mean, I don't know.
Tourism.
Yes, like it's the next
Murder
boom.
tourism.
It's the next boom industry in
In
the country.
I love how you
Culture.
tie this to the priest, which probably makes a living through donations, not income from
Well,
the
I mean,
commercial.
it'll be the town council to make those kind of decisions. I just,
Right.
I-
I have
but
a
it's fine,
cat who is actually at this moment making a case for being fed, or he's going to savage my leg. So
fair.
why don't you spend this time quickly shopping, and I will be back in
Yes.
under a minute's time, and then we'll get back to the murder tourism.
Yeah,
Sounds
there's kind of
good.
ways to make this town money. We'll call it the
Right,
Zach Baggins Haunted Museum.
To quote Caelee, I think that's all a tomorrow problem. I was more, I was just shopping to see if we could get a buyer for this weird skull that we looted. But in the meantime, does anybody need anything?
Yes. Ragnar needs full plate armor.
Ah,
And he finally has enough money for that.
Nice.
not enough, because I was going to say I have cash I can contribute to that to repay my debt.
Money he got from stealing from the church that he worships.
Yes,
No.
You Pharasmans have pretty strange relationship with money and priests.
I think
Okay.
you're probably like the first religious person that has like got one of those like things they have at church where you put money in like the little hat, but you're doing it to the clergy. You'll get money from the clergy to the.
Look, it's how
You have your own
it's how-
donation basket. Is that what the party
Yeah.
stash is called?
it's I say, but the way I was trained was that some crusaders for justice would go and reclaim these artifacts, but you can't just go selling them to any old, Tom,
Where were you?
or Sebastian.
Where are you trained again?
Oh, yeah, it's fine. I was back home.
Which is
So-
where?
Crow Stump.
Harrowstone.
It's a place.
Is that a real place?
Is
Yeah.
Roach actually laughing when he says crow stump?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is fantasy naming conventions. Come on. No
It's a
laughing
brilliant
about
name. I
me.
love that name. The moment I read that name, it was like, yes, that is.
Is that like a
definitely
crow
right.
with no feet? Is that what a crow stump is?
Or a stump that has crows on it. I don't know why it's named that. It's just what it was named. It's a small town in the.
Look, if you just to bring a bit of real world realism to it, and I know, gross, right? But the one thing that Wales has going for it is all those ridiculous, hard to pronounce names.
Yes.
But if you're a Welsh speaker like me, you know the actual truth of the matter. So, to bring you an example, there's a bus route that goes to a place called Caelee. Caelee, nice sounding word. Sounds, nice oldie world. Until you know what it actually means. Rocks.
Love it.
Not bad.
The Welsh decided to name their village Rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah. Presumably because somebody saw some rocks and were like,
Exactly.
there you
There's another place called Coed Poeth. Runs off the tongue nicely. Sounds nice. Coed Poeth. Yeah, cool. Warm trees.
Warm
Oh.
trees.
Yeah.
Is Wales even a real thing, or was it generated on one of those things like Elven Name Generator?
No, I'm pretty sure it's because the Welsh are so laid back that they couldn't be bothered much. It's like that whole Native American thing where you name your child when the first thing you see when you step out of the tent. I'm pretty sure when it came to building their towns, the Welsh went, "What shall we call this, Rodri? I don't know. What's around? Greenery. Well, that's no good. Everywhere's green. Oh, I know. Rocks. That'll do." So, crow stump was probably the stump of a tree and a crow landed on it. They were literally stumped for what to call the place. A bird lands on a tree stump and they just go, "Brilliant!" And I love that for Bastien. And I think it explains so much about him and yet colours the place nicely. He's a simple kid from a simple place. And I don't mean dumb or nothing, but,
Hey,
simple in outlook. 0 or 1, Direct. Is it one thing or is it the other kind of thing? None of this namby-pamby fannying about. Crow stump. There you go. Brilliant.
I think it's just Ragnar did some shopping. I think he bought some. Was it full plate?
Yes.
Did you have enough?
Oh,
Did you need some cash?
he's
no,
got
no,
some
I'm
left over,
good.
so yeah, must have had enough.
Yes, because I augmented my breastplate with the remaining parts.
All right,
should be
groovy.
possible.
As long as you spent
also-
the requisite amount, yep, sure.
Yes, and also if it's possible, Ragnar is willing to spend some quality time with Kendra, at least an hour or so, interacting, speaking, and learning some spells.
Which is
with the purpose.
Yes, good point. With the
Yes,
purpose.
with the purpose. Also, with the purpose to assess how she is doing and if she's okay in terms of her mental state and things like that.
Sure. She seems like she doesn't want to do the whole spell lessons again at first. She seems to consider it, and then she just goes, "You know what? Yes," and decides to sit down and do something other than what she has probably got to do, which is more auditing of all the stuff that has to be moved or is going to be left when the house gets sold. So she takes Ragnar through the one spell that he had difficulty with, which is invisibility, and
Yes, but
starts
finally-
to suggest... Pardon me, sorry, were you going to say?
Ragnar is bragging that he finally was successful in learning
Yes.
it.
So
And thanks to her lessons, and also he's showing off this spooky, cursed book they got in the place, and maybe that will provoke some interest.
she looks at the book and starts to flick through it and notices some of the spells and is like, oh, okay. Interesting. Penmanship is... Then she starts reading some of the notes left in the margins, and Ragnar sees she goes a bit pale. She slams the book and hands it back to him. Don't think I'm going to read anything more out of that one, thank you.
Yeah, maybe we should focus just on spells, because there are some spells
Yes.
inside.
Yes, right. So, remember, a good part of spellcasting is to do with altering your mental and emotional state as well. So, like we practiced, one of the reasons you had trouble with invisibility was that you like to be visible, so that you can present yourself to your enemies so they know who defeated them. So it's the same with the other spells. You've got to not only incant and gesture correctly, but you also have to put yourself in the mental and emotional mindsets required. So, invisibility, you've got to think, you've got to feel, you've got to want to be unseen. Otherwise it doesn't work.
I finally got it yesterday, but yes,
So
exactly.
Keep that in mind with everything else that you learn from here on in.
Kendra, my thanks. You're the best teacher I had. Well, maybe your father was as good as
I'm
you.
one of the only teachers you've had, I hasten to note, but I'll take the compliment anyway.
Well, Ragnar is blushing slightly, but thank you, Kendra. I appreciate it. I think next time I'll come back, I'll present some other spells to you.
That would be interesting, thank you. Just make sure they're not the personal journals and spell books of some kind of psychotic murderer next time, please.
Oh, yes, sorry about that.
Read the margins.
Yes, I will. Thank you, Kendra.
Thank you.
He bows away.
In the meantime, yes, you've made Ragnar even more of a tank now, so we've got quite a few big, beefy, shiny metal boys now. Did anyone else get anything?
Nope.
Not a huge amount. What did
I got-
Rell spend?
Well, obviously I said the flute to terrorize Bastien, but I also got some scissors because I learned my lesson from those haunted clothes.
Ah.
I just wanted to ask, since Ragnar took like an hour with Kendra, if I could do like 10 minutes to use the brass spirit planchette just to
Ooh.
check in with the ghosts, and my question would be whether the Splatterman has made progress on Vesoriana's name.
That is a
Ooh,
very
nice.
good question to ask. Well done. I like that. Okay. Let's see. What is the jobby with this again? Because there's a... It's not just the yes or no, it's also the will DC to avoid being temporarily possessed. So I just need a will saving throw from yourself to see whether or not something ends up... Oh, no, no. Iron of will.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, cool. Not...
Playing the flute while she's doing it.
And doing backflips.
Yep.
Only answer with yes, no, or maybe it's going to spell out... It's going to indicate the yes on the planchette board. So
Okay,
that
we should probably
suggests
hurry.
to you that it's on the letter O now, so that's V-E-S-O.
Alright, thank you.
That was smart thinking. Very good. And did anybody else have anything they wanted to do, or did anyone else buy something that they thought was worth bringing up? Caelee appears to be hoarding all of that sweet, sweet gold.
Assuming. Or something.
The what?
Staff. Or something
Oh
along
yeah,
those
eventually.
lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have enough money for it, and also I'm not high enough level.
Aha.
Ooh.
Saving up. Okay, that's cool. Roach didn't get anything?
Nope.
Okie dokie. And Bastien was busy fleecing Father Grimburrow for money and suggesting murder tourism, which it now seems he's seriously considering. So,
Yes.
Oh, maybe can I buy like a ladder to make the way down the hole more secure?
ladders tend to only reach about 10 feet in total.
Yeah.
So unless you get a special extendable ladder,
You can use a spell for that.
there's also that.
I forgot what it's called. I think it's called just Helpful Steps. It's a 40-foot ladder that I can put up. Not that
So
it's exactly helpful, because if we can get down there and up there without any troubles anyways, then it's not going to matter when we leave.
That's true.
Actually, there are rope ladders, which are kind of cool.
Could also get rope ladders.
What are they called?
I think we're
Lash
fine.
ropes? Rope ladder.
We should be okay, right? But if we need to do prolonged stuff, then maybe we can look into it. But I say we just keep the rope there for now. And
Oh, what's the ruling on like magic common items? Can you buy them?
I've always been of the opinion, personally, that as long as you guys have got the money to spend and want to spend it on an item, then spend it on the item.
Okay. I don't
What
have
were you
enough
looking at?
money, but it's mainly the trusty helmet because I use a helmet a lot in like the way I fight. So I thought it'd be fine to actually have a mechanical thing for it.
Yeah, so as soon as you get enough money for it, I'm fine with that.
Cool.
It's just, one more administrative headache you don't need, really. What exactly does this town have as far as magic items go? If you've got the money for it, get it.
I think Bastien will spend some time when he wakes up looking at his hammer and praying to
hammer.
praying. Yeah, I love you, hammer. Praying to the
Wasn't just me going
Praying-
there then, okay.
praying to Pharasma to change the armament for it from vitalizing to ghost touch, because we fought a ghost last time.
Nice,
and
nice,
Bastien
nice.
Bastien is nothing if not reactive. We fought a ghost. It'll definitely be more ghosts.
Sure. No, that's a good plan. I like it. But these are pre-preparations, which is another good point. Those who do not have the scout bonus, give yourselves the scout bonus.
Whoop, whoop.
Alright, grooves. So, unless you guys have got anything else particular that you want to do as preparatory actions or purchases?
Can I attempt at a quiet moment to root through Rell's backpack and see if I can steal her recorder?
Interesting.
Is this the cursed one or the dupe one that she's bought
Whichever
to
one.
trick you?
Whichever one.
Flip a coin.
Whichever one. If I see if I get spotted. Oh, I'm so stealthy.
Reactive perception check then, please, from Rell. Since this is essentially a opposed action.
Roll a 20.
I mean, I'd even let him take it and just see us to flip for it, for which one he gets.
Who will the roll?
Okay, so Rell doesn't stop him
Okay.
because she's curious to see which one he gets.
Yeah.
Did
Are they
Rell
both in your
deliberately?
backpack?
Sorry, Soap. I'll get to you. Hold on to that. But I'm just gonna. I have to ask the question. Did she buy her proper flute so that it looked exactly like that flute?
I could not afford the silver flute that was like 25 gold. So depends if he can notice the difference.
What do you think, Soap? You willing to flip a coin?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to flip a coin.
Flip a coin, but I will keep in mind which one is the right one and which one is the not right one.
Okay.
Interesting. You pull out the silver one.
Okay. I'll just stow it in my backpack.
Right, Rell, with that critical perception check, you know which one he took, and you saw him take it. So what's Rell's reaction to this?
It's in his backpack now. Oops, did that work? I think I just closed the window. I was trying to pass it over to his inventory.
That's fine, try again. There's usually a moment where he has to accept it. And then it comes back and tells you whether or not it was successful, I think.
Yep.
Oh god! Oh god, I got the right one! Oh no! Yeah, so I just stashed that in my backpack, and maybe I missed that there was a second one, but hopefully this will stop her from tormenting my ears.
You know how you're gonna know if it's the right one, right? You're gonna have to
You gotta play it.
Yeah, give it a blow, see if it's the right one.
Bastien has no musical talent.
No,
so
I
he's
mean,
like,
it doesn't matter. You can just test it, right? Just give it like a little blow, see if it sounds like the one you heard, you know?
See, that comment was very telling for me. For a moment there, I was almost, Bastien is trying to... I know it was supposed to be secret, but I wanted to see. And I wanted everyone to see, because it's funnier that way. But nonetheless, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. For a moment there, I was like, Bastien's trying to protect Rell from using the cursed item. No, in fact... he doesn't want his ears to hurt later because...
It's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. But...
I thought you were going to say he's trying to make a quick buck because he keeps selling all that stuff.
No, it's definitely not.
Now
definitely
you've
not
said that, my thoughts are turning that way now too.
Church donations, he says.
It's definitely not. The money was simply resting in my account.
Well, someone that donates to a church, you have very fancy looking armour, by the way.
It does beg the question, really, doesn't it? Is Crowstump really a place?
He
just owns that town and there's two next to it.
Well,
it's my summer holiday home.
It's an Airbnb at the moment.
Right. Before we get dragged into this rabbit hole of comedy, you have guys eventually making your way back down into the dungeon of the prison.
Yes.
Right, so let's throw you all actually in the place that you are more than likely to reappear in. So I'm going to drag you down this a ways. Because you're more than likely going to come back to the centre. So, now that you are back to the centre, what are you going to do?
What was the name of this one? Like, they had like the plaque above it.
Ooh. If I can deselect all of you and get... Oh, I've lost my note. Where'd the note go?
They had sinister names, I remember.
Got Nevermore written somewhere.
Reaper's Hold?
Thank you.
That sounds right.
Right, Hell's Basement was this one. I have lost the ability to actually see my notes. Jeez, where have they gone?
Soap sold them.
I knew it!
Wait, who's moving me?
I'm moving you because you've got a light source, and I'm trying to determine if it's because there's no light on the area for some reason that my note has gone. Because my note has gone. I cannot find it. Where are we? We are U1, Hell's Basement. Right, jeebus.
I've got Uber Yet, Reaper's Hold, and Nevermore written.
Right,
I
thank you.
don't know which one. I don't know which one applies to which way though, because I can have to write
Hell's
that out.
Basement. Central Dungeon Chamber. So let's see. To the north is the Oubliette. To the west is Reaper's Hold. To the south lies Nevermore. Thank you for those who remembered. Blimey. What happened to my note on Central Dungeon Chamber?
Talking
have
about
the note taker.
talking about crows and crow stump. Nevermore.
Yeah, I think it was south for Nevermore, and then there was Reaper's Hold, the Oubliette to the north, and then we came in through Hell's Basement.
Correct.
Best note taker ever.
Apparently better than the GM.
Cody, I would have slapped Roach upside the head to give him a little bit of extra healing at some point.
Yes.
Your
slap
secret
of
touches
healing.
are getting more and more violent.
Should have happened yesterday, actually. The day before. Yeah.
Okay. That lasts for an hour, so Ragnar has now got Tailwind. Okay.
Oh God, he's got the zoomies.
He does indeed have the zoomies. You guys are heading in the southern direction, I notice. Okay.
Think so, right?
Nevermore?
Everyone happy with Nevermore?
Yeah, I mean, I have no way to indicate which way leads to where, so I feel like we just got to tackle it.
Well,
Head
Ragnar,
on.
you can see the furthest because you are closest at the moment. Your light source reveals another set of iron bars with a portcullis, but this one is closed, unlike the one that was to the north. There is, however, as Bastien can see, a door in the east.
Do you want to check this little door?
Now, this door appears to not have been as badly burnt, but it is scorched with soot. But the door handle appears intact and working, and does not appear to be locked.
I'll just I'll have a listen to the door to see if I can hear anything, obvious clanking around on the other side.
It was right at this point that Syrinscape decided to play that echoing horrible sound. So something just made a noise somewhere in the dungeon.
Yeah. Sure, it's not related to this door at all.
Absolutely.
Yeah, can I
Absolutely.
have a
Yes.
little listen?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds empty. You don't hear the sound of anything moving about in there. You're relatively certain that there's nothing obvious in there at the very least. So when you open it up, you find it appears to be another guard room with cots and a desk and not a table, not a desk, and a couple of ruined chairs. But it looks like fire did manage to get into this room, which suggests that if the door was scorched just from soot, then somebody may have made the mistake of opening it and letting the fire draft in. But nevertheless, there is, close to where Roach and Rell are currently standing, a winch control on the wall, but it looks melted, fire blasted and melted and distorted.
Probably, but the portcullis, right?
Some salt.
So what would you like to do?
Can I take a look to see if there's any chance of fixing it?
Crafting check, please.
Okay.
We'll aid on that one.
Sure.
Ooh.
Aiders, give us your crafting rolls first. Ooh.
I will point out that those are indeed things.
I need to turn
Looks like a winch
counterclockwise.
crank, yes. Guidance from Rell, thank you very much.
Okay.
A little guidance. Crafting check 10. Yeah, You're not sure. I mean, the thing looks mostly still intact. It's just discolored from being subjected to fire.
Yeah.
Might work.
I'll give it a crank.
Okay. You find it difficult to move. It's really difficult to push. So you adjust your position, you try a different direction, and then pink! The handle comes off.
It's like that when I found it. I attempt to put the handle back into roughly the same place as I found it.
Right.
Now
Ragnar
is trying to assess what's going on. Something strange is
Ragnar, it looks pretty broken. The proof is right there in Bastien's hand, even as he's clumsily trying to put it back the way he found it.
Terrible, this fire damage. Look, it's just snapped right off.
Yeah.
Like that when I found it.
Your best estimate would be that this would, if you can find replacement bits for it, maybe you could replace it. But even so, that job is still going to take hours on end.
But why should we?
Well, it's a choice. If you come across parts, you might be able to replace it, but it will take a while, so it depends entirely on how much you want to do it. Whether you want to spend hours down here fixing a portcullis winch.
I'm gonna head down here and see if I can lift the portcullis. Like, is it like kind of locked in place, or can I feel
Athletics check.
Yeah, I'm strong. I'm a strong boy.
Okay. Hold the phone there a moment. Big beefy boy that you are.
Straight.
Give me just a second, please. Diddle-a-doo.
Hoping I don't feel a
Here's
pop.
the best place to look for this. Alright, you don't manage to lift it all the way up, but you do gain enough purchase that you do lift it somewhat. If you were able to get help and achieve a similar result again, 2 of you, or 3 of you working together, it'd be difficult for 3 of you, but 2 strong boys working together could maybe very well lift up this portcullis and let others go underneath it. It'll be tricky for those 2 strong boys to keep it up and then have one of them go through at a time, but
Yeah.
could potentially be done.
I mean, we can definitely do this, but maybe the other option is we leave it for now, knowing that we can come back and we can come back. We could check the other corridor for now.
It's not going anywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, we should.
Okay, I'm gonna put it down.
So you managed to lift it all of an inch, which was when you heard the winch gears, were essentially the gears that lift the thing, stop in place.
Okay.
So it would take more than one person's force to be able to, literally force the gears to move, even though they're currently locked in place.
Okay. I'm gonna do a couple of minor stretches. Heavy. Don't mean in a metaphorical sense.
Okay. But you can definitely see through the bars that there is something in there. There is a burnt, empty cell area with what appears to be a pit full of water in the middle of it.
Yeah. I say we can either find something to fix that winch, or we can come back and pry it open. Let's go check out the place.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Actually, I can volunteer to fix the mechanism.
Well, more than one of
think
you
I-
have got crafting, so
Oh
But
yeah,
I like flexing my muscles better than
Yeah,
doing this
yeah.
ridiculous stuff.
we noticed.
It's simpler.
I know a bit about crafting, but it's more just how to hammer out the dents in my shield.
Yes, exactly.
Rell.
Uh oh, doing the thing again.
Tick tock, bong. Rell, once again you experience a moment in time as the blackened nature of the walls from the fire start to peel back and show new looking stone. There is a moment when there are now people surrounding you, all wearing prisoner fatigues, and they all appear riled up and active, and a number of them run into this room here, the southern door. They pry it open, smash their way through, and there's the sound of scuffling that comes from within. After a few moments, some of those prisoners emerge, but they are kitted out with actual weapons, long swords, clubs, maces, and the like. And they start to cry and shout to their other rioting criminal brethren. And more of them start to appear and start to jump into that room and start raiding it for weapons. This goes on for a few moments until the rate starts to die down, and a pair of convicts who appear to be a bit late to the party don't seem all that sure that they're going to manage to find anything really good, but maybe they might come away with something reasonable in regards to a weapon. And so they eventually disappear into the room to the south. And then it starts to get a little bit clear in this corridor. Not many people around until the sound of heavy footfalls tells Rell that someone has now arrived, and a burly, stout form, probably a dwarf with long, unkempt, lanky hair and beard, starts to stomp his way past and stops just outside this door, where he gives it a listen, hears voices inside, hefts a hammer, opens the door and goes in. There's the sound of a scuffle, then there's the sickening crunch of a hammer meeting bone. It happens a couple of times, and then everything goes quiet. That's when time rewinds itself back to the present, and Rell finds herself back with her present companions.
Oh, goodness. Oh, fuck. Alright. She's just kind of leaning against the wall beside her and relates that to the south is an armory, and we're approaching like victims of the God, what was his name?
Mosswater Marauder?
Yeah, the Marauders victims.
It's amazing that you see this. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just really disorienting and a bit disturbing.
I'll say.
How does
You
that
said-
even work?
I can't begin to understand. It's
I'd
just
like
this
to learn that.
place. This place is so permeated with all the horrors that happened.
So I don't feel a thing.
And you're pretty special, obviously. Whatever connection you have to whatever is
Now, obviously,
Bastien
you
makes a
have
spiral
got...
symbol.
Yeah, Bastien's lost for words, bless him. So obviously here there is another closed portcullis barring you access to the rest of whatever's beyond it. But it looks like standard prison doors on the other side of that portcullis, some of which appear to be open.
And you said an armory to the south.
It should have been thoroughly looted from what I've seen, but the bodies might still be in there.
Okay. I will once again listen at the door.
Feel free to give me a roll. Okay. Bastien doesn't believe that the door is locked or trapped.
Ooh, open the door.
And just opens the door.
Yep.
So this guard room contains a single large table with 2 chairs astride it, and a single sagging cot pushed up against the eastern wall, contrary to what the map might be showing you right now. Several battered cabinets line the northern wall, again contrary to what the map may be suggesting, with a few arrows and bits of chainmail lying scattered on the floor nearby. Yet the most eerie sight are the 4 fractured skulls sitting on the table next to a heavy hammer. It looks as if someone has arranged the fragments of the skulls in some sort of pattern, as if an attempt has been made to construct a 5th skull from the broken fragments of the trio. Trio? 4, pardon me, not trio. On the table. The leathery body of a long-dead dwarf, his wiry red hair and beard still strangely vibrant in death, lies slumped on the ground behind the table.
This is fucking terrifying.
Okay. And I would like everybody to roll their perception checks, please.
Uh-oh. I'm sure it's all fine. Yes, Caelee. That's what all hammer wielders do. We just love a whack-a-mole.
It's a bunch of heads lined up next to a hammer. Come on.
Yep.
Smash. Right, so what do we have? We have pretty good from Bastien. Pretty good from Roach. Ragnar seems to be a bit distracted, maybe by the body of the dwarf.
Are these initiative rolls?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If they are, then we get the scout bonus.
If they are what, sorry? Oh, the scout bonus.
Get the scout bonus.
Absolutely, Doodly, good point. Spooch. Spodge. Sproot.
Wait, why would we be rolling initiative?
Why would you? Exactly, that's crazy talk.
Well, I have the encounter tracker up all the time, so it shows me when you put everybody into the encounter.
Yeah.
I know. It wasn't there wasn't much I could do that was subtle about that, but in any case, I wanted to see who did also score the highest, and I thought I may as well use it. Caelee and Bastien and Roach are the 3 that, even Roach from his vantage point over there outside the room, notice as the 4 skulls start to rattle a bit, shift, move, and suddenly leap up in the air and hover there with their jaws chattering open and closed. Naka, 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 naka.
Probably totally fine.
At the same time, let me see. At the same time, I'm going to say that Rell and Roach and Bastien and Caelee having gotten quite high perception checks, you all feel a weird, sudden splitting headache whilst the skulls rattle and eventually pop up and start hovering in the air. So I am now going to roll for the rest.
Sure, this is all fine. These skulls are probably Father Grimbar will probably buy these skulls.
After your talk earlier, I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
That was him.
That was
Yes.
then. As all of this is happening, then out from the body rises a spectral version of that very body,
Oh God.
with another
Oh, yeah.
chattering ghost, just skull, hovering just at his shoulder. And you notice that this skull is missing a single piece. So, yes, the Mosswater Marauder, he's sobbing. He doesn't look happy at all whilst he's holding this hammer. And this ghostly skull floats. It's laced with lots of cracks, but it does have a knife-shaped shard missing. So, Caelee, 1 initiative. You get to go
Caelee's
first.
basic action macros are not cooperating with Caelee today,
Are they not?
but Caelee is going to recall knowledge on the Marauder.
Oodle-doodle-doo. What was that? That was... Oh, it didn't give me anything.
He's so unknown.
He knows nothing. On snow.
So, that was a 7-year-old. Okay, groovy. Let's go. What is your religion? Oh, that's
Plus
actually
11.
80. Oh, okay. That
And expert.
changes things. This is more than likely a haunt. I mean, those
It's haunted, Caelee says out loud.
those floating severed heads look very, very real and animated. So they are themselves their own things, you reckon? They are related in some way
Physical.
to the haunt, but the
Physical
haunt
but haunted.
so it's the actual Marauder himself that appears to be the haunt, whereas these chattering heads are undead creatures. Anything more? Creatures, floating, chattering heads are probably small enough varieties of undead that they probably have a weakness, an actual weakness to vitality damage, so...
Well, that sounds like a great time. Then I will use the remaining 2 actions to cast Infuse Vitality for Roach and Ragnar.
Alrighty.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
Roach and Ragnar take a spell effect Infuse Vitality.
Roach is allergic to damage.
Did you guys hear that? Or do I have to?
Yeah, but can you ping the ability, the spell?
Oh
It's
shit! Yeah, you're
on
right.
the-
Sorry.
It should be on the right-hand side there.
No. It was still hidden from me changing my thing to
Oh.
Belangian roll.
It makes sense.
Aha.
I didn't realise.
the power.
Infuse Vitality. Alright, excellent. It is now Bastien's turn.
I think Bastien just sees a hammer user and just immediately swings at them.
There will be no hammers but mine.
And mine. copying my thing, bro. Yes, I will swing away.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay then.
Okay.
All right.
You got some low AC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does this
Well, there's
classify?
a reason for that.
Does it qualify as an undead creature for my Oath of the Slayer?
No, it doesn't. Your swing
Okay.
goes right through it.
I do have Ghost Touch, so I'm hoping that it does something.
It's a haunt, not an undead. And so, okay. Let's see. You do have, what, vitality damage?
No, I have Ghost Touch to it.
Goose
rather than-
Touch.
Goose
So you're using that.
Touch.
All right.
Touche.
Touche de Goost. That sounded funnier in my head. I apologize.
Okay.
So, the Marauder, he doesn't like that at all.
Okay.
You just beat him up, I guess.
Yeah, I will. Seeing how that went, I will take a second swing at the map.
Oh, flipping heck. All right.
Leave
All
you
right,
two
pack it up,
alone.
boys.
or-
We're done with this, please.
Ah! There's just like a scream coming out of Bastien's head. It kind of understands the thought process of hammer wielding. Then as these other skulls are like starting to float around, I'll raise my shield as my final action.
Didn't you say there's a fifth skull floating around his head?
There is indeed another skull floating around the head of the Mosswater Marauder, yes.
In his art. it
Oh, I
looks-
kinda see
Irrespective
what's-
of the
okay.
four.
I get what's going on here.
I hope you do. In which
I'm not
case,
spoiling. We're having fun.
Roach, you're up.
Let's move over to here. And we're going to swing at this top right one. Oh, I forgot to rage. That's fine.
It's that act. I'm telling you, it's doing something to you.
And you missed, I am afraid.
Let's try swinging at the bottom one instead.
That one, however, is a different matter entirely. That hit.
And you should have added +1 to that, I think, as well for a sweep.
Yeah, it just dropped his map down by one.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Alright, kapoosh! It shatters
Ooh.
into splinters.
Nice.
Nice. That doesn't mean the axe is a good choice. Make better choices, Roach.
To be honest,
Nash, as it bites and hits.
Ouch.
It has a little nibble on you. So
Repent.
Roach takes 3, which case...
Bastien.
I would, yeah,
Second
no,
action
I'm aware.
is Nash.
Roach can take a little dashing.
Okay.
So it makes a second draw strike as it violently shakes itself, trying to rip away a mouthful of flesh. So it gets to strike again, but it doesn't say that it ignores the penalty. So, ooh, this one is a critical miss. Okay, too much armor on this boy. Enfeebled 2. A pulled muscle. It doesn't have any muscles.
it just complains about its aching legs.
Oh, my
There
legs.
they are.
Oh, my back. I've got a real pain in my neck.
Demoralize isn't going to do much, but let's do... On the off chance it works... No, a trip doesn't do anything. Critical failure. It can't exactly land prone, but it'll land on the floor. Alright,
Just gives up,
Rell.
stops chattering.
Yeah.
Rell, you're up.
Yeah. Can I yell some stuff to the Marauder first?
Sure.
Alright, you gotta move on already, man. You could have joined her in the afterlife, instead you're still haunting this place.
Alright.
Damn.
I mean, his whole thing is like wanting to get his wife back. He could have met her, and then I'm just gonna vitality lash one of the heads.
Yes, Rell. Yes.
That's what my therapist told me.
Vitality lash that head. Okay. Basic fortitude. These things are pretty small. You don't think that. That's a critical failure. It takes double damage.
Holy.
Kasploosh.
Keep
Ashes.
messing around.
The Marauder listens to what Rell says. For a moment there, he seems to consider it. Then he looks at Rell in a way that makes you uncomfortable. And then he appears right next to you.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
You look like my wife, but more
And
gold.
swings the hammer. As he seems to be looking intently at Rell's head. Glimpse of redemption!
Repent! Hammer bros, come on!
Please don't kill my companion. We're bros.
We both have hammers. We have so much in common.
Yeah. You killed your wife? Accidentally, of course. So, yes, 9 mental damage from Rell. I just need one more piece, he wails. Just one more piece! And takes another swipe. And hits again.
He's putting heads together to try and throw her head back to life, and the
Whoa.
one is just missing the piece.
That's so dark.
6 mental
I think
damage.
it's dedication.
Yeah, you gotta have a hobby.
Hobbies.
I'm gonna go for Bastien with this head.
Hey!
Misses. Choose on armor. So it's gonna go again. And misses again. Okay, then it's just gonna try and bowl him over. And this is where it gets knocked down. No, it's not a crit failure, it's just a regular failure. Can't move him, too big. Ragnar!
Ragnar is moving swiftly as he circles round
Okay.
the guy with, the hammer bro.
He shall henceforth be known as Hammer Bro.
Yes, as he spell strikes the guy.
Ha! Jeebus Christmas. Okay.
And projectile is doubled, so it's 22.
Yeah, because you needed that. Go splash. So, hacking through the Marauder. The Marauder just looks back at Ragnar sadly and just goes, one more piece, and just disappears. But there's still definitely a coldness left in this room. And the chattering skull is still... Chattering skulls, pardon me, there's 2 of them, are still active, so...
Shatter away! As I cast a vitality lash.
Yes!
Absolutely doodly.
Go into the darkness.
Ooh, and I rolled poorly once again. Critical success, so yeah. This one is just ashes. Oof.
And then I'll walk outside because it's funny.
Okay. Just dust her hand off. My task here is done.
Now, if something comes back, I want to be outside of the room.
I see. Bastien.
Yeah.
As well as having this guy left, you do notice, because the dead body near to your feet is somewhat distracting. But something along that wall does draw your attention, actually, where it seems that the wall doesn't quite meet the floor.
Okay.
But something for a later consideration, perhaps? Or
Yeah.
you can do it now if you wish.
I'll
but
step
flanking.
here first. Yeah, I'll step here first and swing the hammer at this one on the ground.
It has
It's
lined
whack-a-mole.
itself up nicely for a, as Ozeah put it, whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
So, there are chairs, and you kind of
You've
stumble
never been
across the
to Chuck E.
chair,
Cheese, okay?
Yeah.
but you can always
I
swing
don't
again.
understand. Yes, I will swing one final time. There we go.
There we are, with the chair out of the way.
I see. It's all in the it's in the angle of the
Up for the whole whack.
Crushed.
Yeah. spray pieces. I wonder if any of these pieces would fit. What am I talking about? It's crazy.
What were you thinking of doing?
I was like, oh, I wonder if any of these pieces would have fit what he was trying to do. Marauder. I'm not saying we should entertain it. I'm just, There's
Are you
interesting
actually going
question,
to
right?
comb through the shattered fragments and look
No,
for
no. I'm still expecting to get attacked by the Marauder at some point when he doesn't appear. Like I'll like pause for a second, and when he doesn't appear, I'll head down to check out what I saw on the wall.
So, Caelee, you were the one who did a recall knowledge. You know that it was a haunt. These heads were just some kind of byproduct of that kind of death energy lingering around the place. So, you've probably dealt with the haunt for now, but without something to actually deal with it fully. As we've said with the other ones, for now they are dealt with, but unless something is done to make them gone, which in this case apparently is getting the Warden's badge and giving it to Vesoriana's ghost, it will come back. And thinking about it, you may have merely hours before the first two you dealt with could potentially come back.
Ruh-roh.
The dwarf skeleton, does it have the head of his wife, supposedly?
No.
Like, it's not. And in the story we've heard, he carries it around with him, doesn't he? Or, like,
Sure. But in
Was that
this
allowed in the
case, it
prison?
seemed to be an apparition of the haunt.
Okay. I guess he wouldn't have the skull because he's in prison. They're not going to let him take it into prison with him.
I was going to say, yeah. No, this is my emotional
You
sport.
would
Sport
hope
skull.
not, surely. Exactly.
I'm
Unless
like
he
one
uses
personal item.
Unless he uses his prison wallet.
Oh, how did he get that up there?
You don't understand how dwarf biology works.
I'm beginning
Hannah said
to
it
wish
was
I
pretty
didn't.
Vibrant.
Oh, man.
Boy.
But,
many-
yeah,
How many
Bastien.
fingers am I holding up, Rell?
Rell, yeah, you feel better. It was weird though. It was almost like a migraine stab inside of your head. But
Yeah, I don't think you've got a concussion. But, yeah, you'll be fine.
right, so anything that lasted rounds now dissipates, which means that infused vitality does go away. But
Holy weapons.
that helped a great deal with what just happened. So yeah. But Bastien, the wall. What are you doing in regards to the wall?
Yeah, I guess I'm tapping or feeling along where I,
Cool.
thought I spotted something amiss.
Tapping it doesn't sound like it is solid rock. It sounds like there's a
Okay.
cavity beyond.
Is there a? Do I see an obvious way to open the cavity?
As
Or
you
is this
look and dust down the wall and feel along, you actually find a little spot in the rock that you could easily miss unless you're looking for it. It looks like a keyhole.
Ooh! Hey! Who has those keys? We could try and see if one of them fits this.
Who does have the keys, by the way?
I think
They're
that's
Or is
Oh,
that in the
stash.
stash?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's stash. Oh, okay.
There you are. So
I deliberately didn't sell them, but
Here, I am the
Good
stash.
thing.
Here are the keys.
yeah. Yeah, Roach. Yeah, look here. Let's just look at keyhole.
I'll see if any of the keys look like they will fit.
So, some of them do look like they will fit, but one of them does bring your eye. It looks like the least used one of the lot, the least tarnished of the lot. And so, trying that one, it fits in perfectly. And turning it, it not only unlocks, it swings the door open.
Ooh!
There is a cavity beyond with a wooden chest.
Hey, it looks like they didn't necessarily get everything.
The heck is that thing?
loot a box.
Loot that boy.
The hell is a thunder mace?
No, but it's got a great name.
It's essentially
backswing.
a mace with a longer haft.
Okay.
So it can it's got the backswing trait to it quite nicely.
Does anybody
I think
anybody
it
want
was
any of
two,
this
did it?
stuff?
I mean, the rope cloud would be good to get out of this place.
Oh, yeah.
If we know what's comes.
I'll do my job as inventory management. Unless anybody wants anything to take anything in particular.
Look at the little thing.
Any takers for any of the stuff in the chest?
I mean, I'll take the rope just to have on someone.
Yeah,
So,
we can sell everything else,
There's a stick here.
which is not very useful, I think.
What was that?
What is the command?
I don't know.
It was a sound effect.
Oh,
Oh,
it
it's
was
that.
a sound effect.
The wand
Yeah,
of
when I-
command. Right.
Okay. Does anybody want this stick? Or would I know it's do wands look
It's
like
obviously a wand.
Okay.
Why on earth would guards just keep a decorated stick? You know,
I mean,
it's very
some
obviously
people like
a wand.
nice sticks.
Yes, it's a very pretty stick.
Maybe Rell should use it since she's kind of been communicating with the ghosts. So you're already on first name basis with them.
I guess I'll put it next to the other ones.
Wait, what's the other one
See?
you got?
She's got a stick
The
collection.
healing
Healing wand.
Yeah.
Just don't accidentally start blowing into that thinking it's a flute.
Just mix them up. I'm trying to heal someone and I get them to do the Macarena.
Why can't I hold all these flutes? You will dance to my music.
Stop talking about flutes. She hasn't noticed. And then who?
He says out loud for everybody to hear.
And this healing potion. Does anybody
yes.
not have a healing potion at the moment?
There you have
I have plenty.
I have one too.
Okay.
I'm just gonna steal this one.
Okay.
Not steal. Hold on to.
Yoink.
Yeah. I said
Arrest.
yoink.
By the piratical rule of 3, we do declare yoink.
Yeah.
That totally works in a bar if you want to claim somebody's bar stool, by the way.
It's the rule of yoinking, right?
Yeah, the piratical rule of yoink.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, needless to say, if you were holding on to the hammer, the smithing hammer, that would noticeably be somewhat weaker than it was before.
Ooh.
But
Yeah, I've just been kind of.
Bastien suddenly realizes it's gotten rather dark in this new fancy nook that he's found.
Ah, wait, with me, guys. Sorry, fascinating.
Yes, we should open the other door.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Wait,
right,
you
so
didn't
you
even listen.
find
Oh, no.
another guard room. I like that. Ragnar is so confident he just throws the door open and finds another guard room.
Yeah,
But
what's
this
the point of
one-
listening? Because anyway, we're going to enter the room anyway.
Well, yeah,
Even if
quite.
it's something.
Exactly.
Five.
But yeah, we should be careful.
But Ragnar does see, as does Caelee for that angle, there is a winch affixed to the wall, and this one looks like it might work.
Ooh.
Not broken.
Should I try?
YOLO.
Yeah.
Okay.
The crank
Ragnar.
turns easily, especially for a big beefy boy like Ragnar, and so with a grinding of metal, the
Ooh.
portcullis opens.
Nice work.
Yeah. It's not broken. Wasn't hard.
So,
Oh,
a
yeah.
brass nameplate that's face caked with soot hangs above the portcullis, leading into a very large, what appears to be cell block. Many of the iron doors along the walls within the cell block hang open, revealing empty cells within.
Okay. Do we? Oh. Which way do you want to? You had the zoomies. Which way do you want to go?
We just hear a starting pistol and start doing laps.
Yeah. Tailwind. Whee!
Everyone else remembers that Disney show, right? Nope, just me. All right then. That showed my age.
yeah, sure.
It's like
No, it's Tailspin I'm thinking of, not Tailwind.
tailspin with knockoff Baloo.
Yeah. Absolutely knockoff Baloo.
Oh yeah. That's I remember. Actually.
Tailspin. What is it with this group and pulling out references to stuff that makes most of us feel old?
Because a few of us
Oh,
are
well.
old. So old.
And these talented whippersnappers amongst us.
Oh wait, it was actually a Baloo. It was
Was it
Baloo,
actually?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
apparently. Yeah.
Anyway,
The
tangent alert.
door. Yes, in front of us.
Empty
You
cell.
want to go into
Just
there?
a cell. Nothing interesting.
North? Try. Oh, you want to go south? Okay, everyone's going south. That's fine.
Yes.
Just be opening doors and shit.
Newfound speed.
There's a lot of
Maybe-
them. I mean, we're trying to be efficient here.
Maybe we should split up the party to open more doors.
Yeah. Everyone
Uh-oh.
scatter.
Whoever gets the most doors wins. What do they win? Their death.
But if that's the stakes,
Rell,
I'm going to
guess what?
squeeze through the other one.
I was about to go all giddy.
It's the time warp again.
What you hear happens somewhere on the other end of these barred doors, and I hope it plays via Syrinscape for you.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Screams.
And time winds back, and Rell finds herself here with the other guys playing the game of who can open the most doors fastest. Until Ragnar comes across these large section where the bars show what appears to be a torture chamber.
Sick.
So, numerous grisly tools of torment decorate this room, from cages to hanging chains, along the wall to a stretched rack. Hang on, that doesn't make any sense. I put the emphasis in the wrong place. Let me start that again. Grisly tools of torment decorate the room, from cages to hanging chains along the walls to a stretching rack. A large wooden tank and a fire pit in the middle of the room. To the east... Who can see that? No one really, so I'll leave that until if you go in. The broken, twisted skeleton of a human dressed in a tattered guard uniform lies upon the stretching rack in the middle of the room. The body is surrounded by several discarded knives, branding irons, and pliers, and a large wicker-stained basket. Sorry, a large blood-stained wicker basket sits at the head of the rack. The head of the rack? At the end of the rack. So this by there.
The rack of the rack.
It was split up.
Rack.
Okay.
You said it was in a guard's uniform.
Yes.
The body. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe the prisoners tortured the poor thing, but I feel some danger.
On the stretching table, I would say yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they weren't bringing him crumpets.
Well, the stretching table, which you strap each of your limbs to, and then it stretches you.
Yeah.
Okay. I will open the door and
Battle ahead. Most likely.
I am not developing a fascination for these tools.
All right. Let's see what we have here. Yes, the body is in all sorts of disrepair. Medicine checks can be used to fully appreciate what was done to this person.
I have
13.
But not from me.
But a 22 from Roach. Alright. 17 from Rell. Pretty good. So it's going to be... Well, it'll be... Some bits will be obvious, others not so much. So let's see. You can see that many of his bones have been broken. His hands have been severed. His hips have been dislocated, as has his shoulders. His jaw is clamped shut, but it appears to be out of joint. And numerous needles are sticking out in various locations. Roach, you can essentially determine that these needles were driven into his ears, his eye sockets, his elbows, his hips, and his knees. Whoever this poor fellow was. But, yes, it looks like he was tortured, possibly to death, by numerous individuals.
And
There
no
is...
signs of those individuals yet.
Well, not as such. What I will say is... let me see. You know what? No, that's a bit too grisly. But what I will say is that as you are all bent over busy examining the body, Rell is the closest and feels a draw towards the body's jaw because she thinks she can see something in it.
Oh, this is probably not going to go well.
Golden tooth we can sell.
Are there any clothes on this thing, or is it just like a
He
naked
is.
body?
He's wearing the tattered shredded and aged remnants of a guard's uniform.
Right. So, does he have any, like... I guess what I'm asking is, what am I looking for? Rank? Symbols of rank?
Sure. He's wearing the tatters of what appears to be a chainmail uniform. And because you've just told me that Caelee is lurking, you do notice that there are keys. But not on a loop like you expect them to be. There are numerous keys that look as if, well, they're actually inside of the skeleton's pelvis.
Oh.
And as far as Rell is concerned, there is a metal disc that has been wedged into this man's jaw. And was the object that was used to shatter this part of his face.
Caelee, with a minor inspiration from outer-worldly things, says, "Open that jaw!"
Ragnar.
Sorry, what?
Whilst, just as soon as Caelee says, "Open that jaw," Ragnar, you hear this really odd whispering coming from over here. Which is weird.
Ragnar immediately points his blade towards the door.
All you can see is what appears to be an iron door set into the wall by there, which in and of itself is a bit strange. It's just an iron door in the middle of rough stone walls.
I sense something beyond the doors. Like some ghosts.
Well, keep an eye on that. What hells is in this thing's mouth?
Roach is just going to grab its mouth and rip open, take the disc.
Cool.
God!
Thank you.
Which you do. So you pull apart the jaws, and there is what looks like a badge.
Yo!
You don't have much time to process this, however, because you hear this odd creaking sound coming from the basket at the bottom of the
Wait, there's the basket.
stretching rack. And you notice there's a pair of desiccated hands that are now starting to move.
Great.
As they then leap. They leap of their own volition.
Well, this is a roach problem, I feel. Oh wait, no, there's more!
Roll initiative, folks.
Yes.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
That's right. We got you. There's definitely no way that the hands will go before you.
Can I use that? No, I can't. It's initiative. Ooh, interesting. All right.
So there's two hands that are crawling. Just out of curiosity, does this body still have its hands?
No.
Nah, they're severed.
Yeah. Okay. It's the warden's hands.
And they're both left hands too, which is super creepy.
Weird.
That's the weirdest part.
Yeah.
Hey,
This man's a freak.
I only have so much budget, okay? That's the iconography for crawling hands. So sue me. Don't sue me. Aha. So, we're going to start things off, but not as you would imagine. As from the other side of that iron door, Ragnar can hear Kendra. And she's banging furiously on the door. Let me out!
Wait a minute.
This can't be. This is some sort of a trick.
How did she get past us?
She's literally... You can hear Kendra's voice literally screaming on the other side.
Do we
Ragnar,
hear it?
Ragnar, I've come to teach
Yeah.
you spells. And then he's like sprinting to the store.
Yeah, everyone can hear it.
Hello.
Caelee.
Sorry, you said we do hear it.
Yeah, everyone can hear that.
Okay.
But it seems to... It seems she's calling out Ragnar's name specifically.
Okay.
Caelee, what would you like to do?
Caelee's
Hands!
gonna-
Hands! Crawling hands.
Caelee's gonna take a gamble and Vitality Lash one of these hands.
Alrighty.
Slap that hand.
They are... Oh, I critically succeeded that one, I'm afraid.
No damage, but that's okay. I'm gonna have to give you a hand and
Ah!
go for a grapple.
Grapple
hand.
the hand. How... Oh!
Oh.
Turns out I have no hands.
Gave you a wedgie.
They're actually my hands that are crawling around.
Your target can either grab you, or if it succeeded at using the grab you a force. Oh!
I tried
Anybody
to shake
seen Evil
Hand's
Dead?
hand, and Hand shook my hand instead.
Essentially, yeah. As you try to grab it, it flips around and leaps and latches hold of Caelee's own arm. So, yeah, you get grabbed instead. Unless you're gonna... No, you don't have one, do you? You used it already.
No, don't everything else, yeah.
Sorry, birthday boy, but you've been grabbed. Right, who here has seen Evil Dead?
Yeah, I love Evil Dead.
Yep.
Which one?
The original
All.
one.
Them.
Well,
All
I haven't
of
seen
them?
the new.
Alright.
I haven't seen like the new remake ones, but I've seen the movies.
The
and
original
shows.
3? Gotcha,
Yeah.
good. Likewise. Yeah, I got turned off the idea of the of the newer ones for reasons I will not go into at the moment, but yes. So Caelee tries to grapple the hand, it flips around and grabs hold of her instead, so she's wrestling with a hand. Rell!
Okay. I'm just gonna move over here and try to like swat it off of her.
Alright.
So I'm changing my grip and then striking.
Smash it with the staff. Well! Well! Once
Somebody
again,
knows how to hit hands.
Rell pulls out a crit from nowhere. Just baseball bats it.
I feel like she needs to be on the front lines.
Well,
She crits
isn't it
everything
every
she
time she's hit with that? It's been like a ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's been a crit.
She needs to like
Like
white
those
class into
fingers.
monk or something.
Yeah. This has been crazy. All right then, let's see what it does. Baboosh! It
Oh, she
comes
killed him.
apart.
God dang.
It just explodes. The other hand, not interested in Ragnar.
That's what you saw.
Does anybody remember the first-person shooter Blood?
Yes.
Haha!
Vaguely.
Those bloody hands! They were the bane of my existence in that game.
That's what you saw. That's what you saw.
Right then. Makes a leap, manages to scratch at Caelee. So unless anyone's going to intervene, it's going to cause damage.
Yeah.
Tis but a scratch. Caelee takes 4 damage. It is going to use its next action to do a throat grab.
Nice.
So it's like a regular grab, but it attempts to grapple around the throat.
You think Resmus probably likes that.
A little bit.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, did I press the button again? Damn, I need to stop doing that.
So I'm going to make a grapple attempt. It's going to be at -4. I get...
The handyman can't.
Not enough! You managed to swat it off. Thank goodness. So it made a move, technically. It made a rake, it made a grab, it failed. Those are its 3 actions. Bastien.
I will attempt to swat the hand away. Her up.
It's all the way over here, by the way.
Oh, okay. No, sorry. I saw the. I saw the.
This hand, not that hand. I'm going to move
Couldn't
that
see the
hand
skull.
away because it's
Yeah.
otherwherwise Roach is going.
Yeah. So I'll
Destroyed by
move
by
around. I'll move around. Come running at it, and then try and smack down on it.
Jump around.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
well.
Hey, you rolled so many 20s today.
I know,
I don't know
right?
what's going on. I don't know what's
Just
happening.
a puny hand.
My new class feature is to dump all of my rolls and give them to other people.
Yeah, this was a-
This is your gift to us on your birthday. Everyone have my 20s. Explode. Okay.
Right. I'm
And
sorry.
we definitely
what the hell is
don't
that
believe
noise?
that it's Kendra in there, right?
No way. There's. How would she even get here? What? That's crazy. Unless maybe she was a ghost all along.
There's only one
Yeah,
way
he
to
nods
find
along
out,
with
right?
this.
Not possible.
Of course, for sure, that's the thing.
It's the
So
end of my turn.
Bastien, that's your second action, really, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So-
Okay. I still have a.
Action left.
A move. So I will move as close as I can towards that in that direction.
Excellent.
That's it.
Which means my readied action goes off.
Ah, curses! Who could have foreseen?
As the door morphs into something hideous.
Whoa!
It's
Wait.
not a door at
the
all.
hell?
What do you mean?
an Iron Maiden.
Indeed.
It's a whole Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
It was a disguised Iron Maiden, and its doors fling open wide as they go to actually attack.
Well,
Run
shit.
to the
But thankfully, Bastien is wary enough that it just about misses him.
It's a fake Iron Maiden. I'm trying to think of what an Iron Maiden cover band would be called.
Copper Wench, maybe?
Yeah, because you say.
There you go. So it's
that's a
Ragnar's turn.
Yes, Ragnar is relieved that it's not Kendra. Anyways,
Unless.
so he's yeah, unless yeah. So he runs up and tries to spell strike the thing. Yeah.
Whoa! That is a miss. So not so much a miss, so much as you hit it on its hardest part. Doesn't
But
seem to affect
Ragnar
it.
is trying to become a hero, so he'll try again.
I need a hero.
Yeah.
Hit it again. That seems to work for most folks here, actually, as the first hit is... Well, there you go. The first hit was a fake, setting up for the hammer fall of the critical hit that came next. Well, geez Louise.
Yes,
Okay.
14 is doubled.
Yes, indeed. So let's deal with that one first, which is a heavy, heavy strike. So you'll notice that it didn't take all of the 22, but the double for telekinetic projectile, yeah, it doesn't take all of that as well, as it does dent the ironwork, but not all of it. But that was a solid, solid second hit. Woof.
Also the target is stupefied, I guess, until healed.
Or is it?
I mean, it's an Iron Maiden. How?
Well,
How much-
if it can be, then if it can't,
Yeah.
no problem.
Have you seen their fans?
All right then. So.
Okay, I suggest that we give another hero point for a cycle of jokes.
Oh, go on then.
Okay, Roach.
Take a hero point.
Can't keep doing this.
Can't keep getting away with this.
So, Roach's turn. He's thrown on the rage, so
Yep, so I can move to here because I have lots of movement from raging.
crazy. It so vaults over the rack.
Yeah, and I'm going to swing with my hand axe. Sounds like it's connected. Very good.
It did hit. Yes, indeed. Roll damage. Okay. Clang!
Uh-oh.
Did nothing. Gave you shaking resonation that travels back up the axe into your shoulder, but other than that...
Yeah, I guess I'll attempt another one.
That bloody axe! Oh, there we go!
Yeah.
It's always the second hit.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
It's the second hit.
There you are. The second hit, it's a critical hit. So continuing on this group's... That is a much bigger hit, so let's take that one. Waboom!
Cool.
Yes, so rivets are now popping, the doors are now denting, but being close up to it, you can see that the doors that are swinging open and closed of their own accord do have all those horrible nails and spikes sticking out that you expect in an Iron Maiden. And it is now the Maiden's turn, and that is a good point. It has had critical hits hit it, so its structural integrity is now greatly diminished, so the doors are hanging off by a couple of hinges. Let's see what we can do. Do I have to do that? You can do that. Cool. Who dealt the most damage? It was definitely Ragnar. Right, Ragnar gets first blush. It seems to have singled him out anyway, as it goes for a grab. And I manage it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And you know what a grab means by an Iron Maiden?
Yeah. Constrict or something.
So, you are grabbed until the end of your next turn, and what happens with the next action is... Swallow whole.
Whoa!
As it tries to drag him in to inside of its hollow cavity. It wants a hug.
Okay, this is terrifying, but also very cool.
But it suffers from multi-attack penalty, and that was a very low roll. That was even a critical failure. So let's, as a result of that being a critical failure, I'm going to say that Ragnar busts out of being grabbed as he was close to being drawn in there. But the structural damage you have accomplished means that Ragnar was able to essentially muscle it and force his way out. Nicely
Yes,
done.
new armor ruled. Yes.
Yeah. Bethany.
Caelee.
Please. Give me just a second, folks. I need to do some.
Of course.
Birthday boy makes up mind.
So I'm gonna roll and then I'm gonna fumble a roll and then redo it while he's
Let
not
her
in.
deal with that. Right. Caelee, what you up to?
We're gonna divine lance on the thing.
Aha.
Maybe it won't work at all.
Oh yes, waboosh. Well, it's a
Still gonna try.
semi-static object, so it did hit. So damage. Let's see what it does. Ooh, maximum damage on all dice. Bwap. Now let me check that. Let me check that. That is
It's spirit damage, so kind of
spirit
expected.
damage. Yes, does nothing. So you've learnt something.
Europe and guidance on Bastien.
Uh-huh.
Hammer
Rell.
time!
Right, so you guys have learnt something that it is invulnerable too.
Bastien hates constructs.
Mm-hmm.
What would Rell like to do?
Well, let me see. I might just use one of these.
Ooh,
So I
chance of
can move
celerity. Okay.
So I can move in one action over there.
But that requires you to be curse bound, so give yourself a curse. That way is probably the best way of doing it. There is curse bound somewhere in there. There it is. So yes, all of a sudden you speed up. Well, everything for you slows down.
I took the zoomies over from Ragnar. Oh, just to miss.
Well, do you have a hero point? Because it is very close to...
It is really late, so...
Maybe a
Let's
20
see.
now.
No, it's
Unfortunately
another
not.
miss.
It's a regular miss, which is better than a crit miss, so... But that was your second action. Don't you have another one? Or...
That would have been third.
Because
Yeah, I don't
Trance
think-
of Celerity was an
Yeah.
action, my pardon. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that makes sense. Bastien, you have been guidanced.
Yeah! As I come running in.
Or
You can actually
stepping.
flank the thing if you want.
Can I get round this?
Yes. You've got enough
Or you
move.
can
It's
get
fine.
close to Ragnar if you want.
Yeah, you can get around that way. Is another way of doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, to flank
Okay,
it with
okay.
Roach.
I'll go to there. And... Clangy. Guy Guidance.
That's a hit.
Huh.
Strangely for you, it's not a crit.
Now I do have raising on
Yes,
this.
you do.
That's the new I have dark vision, I think.
I know.
It really is. And now I have additional damage
I've
equal to
never
double
used
the
it
number
before.
of weapon damage dice, which in this case is an extra 2.
It is really cool though, like it has that
Yeah.
mechanic.
Bam! So there is now a distinct Earthbreaker-shaped dent in this thing.
Yeah. Okay. I will. We've got plenty of targets here. I will take a swing at the map.
That, unfortunately, is a miss this time.
No! Where was my natural 20 from the second roll? That's how it works.
If anyone was going to break the thing, it was going to be you. But Ragnar, you are next.
Okay, Ragnar recharges his spell strike and tries to spell strike again.
It did do a tremendous amount of woomph last time, so...
Yeah. So here we go.
First miss, just like last time, which means the next one's gonna be...
That's gonna be Roach.
Nuts. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, one action and spell strike 2. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Roach. Well, everyone else is letting the side down, so...
You're the swing with that D6 weapon.
Well, there we go.
It feels
That's
right.
what we were waiting for.
Yes! You and that goddamn axe.
I can never hit very hard with it. It's like probably like 4 damage in it.
But, yes, 9 damage.
Oh no, okay. I'm a little concerned with Rell being next to this thing. Because I noticed when she's got her curse, she moves slower, right?
She
Like
moves
she's more sluggish.
faster, but she's susceptible to things like reactive strike. Anything that sets off
okay.
reactive strike, while she's curse bound, she has even lower an AC against such things. So, yeah.
I mean...
Now, so
Yeah,
far,
but-
though, with Bastien having moved around it, if it had reactive strike, it would have used it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to move here and reposition Rell if she accepts it, so she's not next to it as a target to grab.
Is
All
Rell
right.
going to allow that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
we're-
being in close to whack.
I mean, you can move in and whack it again. It's just because it's turns
Okay.
next. I don't want it to grab you and kill you.
Okay.
But I mean, you can refuse if you don't want me to reposition you. That is
No,
an
it's
option.
fine. I moved back.
Okay.
All right. So now we're left with an interesting situation. It is on its last third, but it is also still resistant to damage. It is 10 o'clock. Do you guys want to give it one more round? Because it's Oz's birthday. Or do you want to leave it here?
I can go on.
Yeah.
Today.
I will let you soap. You're usually the one that's quite.
Yeah, no, I'm
time
good.
restricted.
One
I'm
more
down for
round. Because it's Ozeah's birthday.
That's later for all you guys. I don't care.
Precisely. So, okay. Roach has made himself a nice tasty target, so let's try and do what we were
Eat
going to
me.
do before, which is grapple.
Tasty Roach. Sounds nice.
There's a mouse out there somewhere, so be careful where you stand. Tell
It's
them
me.
that there's a mouse somewhere. Right, so that was a failure.
Hello,
It's
mouse.
going to try and grab somebody else. It's gonna try Bastien this time.
Hello, it's Bastien.
His
Does
French
it
accent's
grab?
back.
Ooh, no, doesn't grab that one. It's furiously trying to find someone to grab, so it's just going to go for Ragnar this time, but with a plain old just door strike, which is never something I thought I'd say. There we go. Swings one of its doors, and it just hits armor. Kablang! Its pieces are falling apart. It's less able to do what it was able to do before, but Caelee, you'll go.
Hey, we're gonna snap our fingers 3 times. Rell, Ragnar, and Roach are all getting guidance.
Who's sassy?
Okay.
Thanks.
1 guidance, 2 guidance, 3 guidance, more. As we go to Rell, right? Rell, you have the opportunity to do smashy.
Yeah, the guidance might actually let me.
That's a
Is
hit.
it?
Yes.
Guided.
Roll damage. Oh,
You
pretty
didn't even
high.
use the guidance.
Oh, I forgot to toggle it.
Well, that made it a crit.
1, that's an 8. So let's see what happens here.
Would it have crit with the guidance?
It would not have crit with the guidance.
Okay.
So I'll tag it on to damage to take an extra 1 off.
Bonk.
Kablang! But that was action number 1.
I actually also
actually.
had to step forward, so just
'Cause
to
I pay
follow
attention.
Roach's advice, I'll
don't
take
follow
a
my
step
advice.
back.
You're
I'll
your,
step back.
you're your own person. You're an independent woman that don't need no roach.
I don't need no Roach.
We all know that's definitely not true.
That's
Everyone needs a roach.
that's going to
Everyone
be a
needs a
new
roach.
hit song, I can tell.
Yeah.
Right then.
I don't
Bastien.
need no roach.
Roach is the kind of guy that can't get no love from me.
Yeah, you know what I'm throwing out.
Swing!
Missed.
Damn.
But as
Again.
usual. No.
Ooh.
It seems the luck has now left him. As the wild
Feel so
flails by
inept.
the thing make it.
Just whiffing.
That's critical miss.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. Oh.
Uh-oh. You hit something.
Better to give. You hit yourself instead of the target.
Damn. That's not good.
Roll damage. You injure yourself with an 8 as it rebounds off of the Iron Maiden and hits you in the head.
I think I pulled a muscle.
That's probably better, actually. Yeah, pull the muscle. Owie! Right then, Bastien swung 3 times. I almost said thrung. What the hell was that?
It's a
Swung
new
3
word
times and missed.
for whatever it was I did.
That one hit. That was a big, yes, spell strike that hit.
Not from much.
Not a huge amount of damage, but some. Ba-blip and ba-blip. They did do some damage. Slowly but surely. One to recharge, two to spell strike. Okay. Roach, it's up to you.
Yes, finish it.
Well, I think hit it is going to be the main thing here, actually. That was a hit. Does 9...
Somehow we don't flank the thing.
I'll step to here for when it's Ragnar's next turn, since I have to.
Okay.
You do have one action left, I hasten to note. Yep, and
Sounds
that
good.
looks like it's another hit. It's on the money, actually, because you flanked.
Perfect.
Which means, oh, that's a bigger hit. Spadoosh. Took more this time. One,
Get in there.
2, 3. Right, this thing is going to abandon all pretense at trying to grab folks, and it's just going to slam its doors into people. And miss! It's going to swing at Ragnar next. And miss! I can see where this is going! It's going to swing at Rell for its last one, because it can
I
reach.
just noticed little toes on the art. Can you see that?
It's her too.
It's got little feet.
Yep.
I see that.
The
It's
entire
swung
round of misses.
3 times and is so in such poor condition that it swung and missed each time. Caelee.
Man, let's see. What do we want to do about this? We'll step a little bit further so I can get closer to target Bastien. Why are you just going Rousing Splash on Bastien?
Oh,
Rousing splash.
Rousing.
Yeah.
Cold
Splash.
water.
D4 10 hit points.
whew.
There you are. 2 temp hit points as a result of Rousing Splash.
Protect you from yourself.
Yep. I feel roused.
So you get a sudden bit of
And
cold
splashed
water
on.
dumped on your head. It's like, ooh, what the?
2 turns ago, Caelee is saying, "Get to business."
Do better. Rell. I mean, at this point, this Iron Maiden is just swinging for the fences and hitting nothing. So
Well, that
Yeah,
was
it's
us.
almost
last turn.
destroyed.
So am I.
critical miss.
That's not it.
Damn.
Your weapon flies off in a random direction as it rebounds off of the thing. It goes that away and 15 feet. Your weapon lands over 5, 10, 15, over here. Clickety clonk. So you essentially drop your weapon. You do have one action left. So.
I do.
Boing.
You know what? Guidance on Bastien. Someone else can do a better job than me.
I think I've already had go.
He should be immune. He doesn't. He just
Yeah,
doesn't
sorry.
have a debuff.
Oh, okay. I was looking for like everyone that had it.
It's my bad. It's my bad. I was like, yeah, I'll take it.
I mean, the Iron Maiden hasn't hit yet. You could always cast on that.
Yeah. I'll be having just as
Toss
much
me a
luck with
guidance,
it.
I'll
so
tackle
yeah, it's fine. Do it. No, it's up to you. Bastien has been given initiative.
Let's see if I can actually do anything here. Swing! There we go.
Critical hit! There's the 20.
Another
The 20 has come
How
back.
many is that? There's like 5 this game.
I
God damn.
so many. I don't know what's happening. This is not me.
It's not me!
He's just swinging aggressively and then immediately embarrassingly backing off, like, "Oh, please."
Bang! Big hit. The target is knocked prone unless it succeeds at it. Well, okay then. Fortitude save. It succeeds, and therefore
That's
does not get
fine.
knocked prone, but that was still a critical hit that hit it heavy. That is a miss,
Ah,
but not a critical
Whale.
miss.
whale.
And that is a hit this time.
Ooh.
The
crit
whalage. It had to succeed at some point.
Rush it.
Regular damage.
Oh,
that's-
big
Oh,
damage,
max
big damage.
dice.
Have you done it?
He has.
He's done it.
Hey.
Just
Holy-
literally panel beat it until it stopped
Yeah.
moving.
Oh, it should have added the raising stuff. For the
Should have
previous
added,
one,
but it destroyed it
It's
in the
fine.
end, so what else does
Yeah.
it matter? Woo! So
What
that
the hell?
disappears, leaving
Yeah.
a doorway
Oh,
into a
Secret
cavern
tunnel!
beyond.
we are sure that Kendra wasn't in there, right? Just to like triple check.
But I am going to put a pause on the game there, because that's probably a good place to leave it.
Yes.
All
Yes.
things considered. So yes, you do eventually beat the animated Iron Maiden into submission until it stops twitching, and you do now also have the Warden's badge.
We need to get that back to Kendra at some point, but
To
see
Kendra.
what this tunnel does.
Mm.
Not Kendra.
Visoriana.
Soriana,
Yeah,
thank you.
Visoriana, yes.
So, yes, folks, they've taken out now 4 out of 5 of the ghosts, and they've now found the Warden's badge, which means all that's left is to find the final murderous ghost and put an end to them and get the badge back to Visoriana Hawken, and we are all done.
Yeah.
But that will have to wait until next week. Assuming, of course, that everyone is available next week.
I am.
Yes.
I didn't
should
think
be.
I was going to be, but I am available now.
Yeah, all good.
Now that you've heard that we're taking on the Splatter Man.
The Splatter
Yes.
Man!
The last
That's
one.
all I came for.
But that will have to wait until next week. So yes, thank you for everybody who did drop by and at least gave us a little wave. For those of you who are finding this on YouTube after the fact, thank you very much for giving us a look. If you like what you saw, then consider giving us a like, on the off chance that maybe future ones might grace your YouTube feed. Who knows? Or dares to dream. But until such time, thank you very much, folks. We'll see you next week. Treat each other with kindness and respect, and we shall see how this particular chapter of Carrion Crown finishes. But not yet. Next week. Thank you very much, folks. We will see you when we see you next. Goodbye.